Lou, it's none of my business, but,
It's a little early to be drinking scotch, right?
Right.
But I'm not drinking it. I have a toothache, and a dentist, a man with a degree, instructed me to take some scotch and hold it on my tooth. That is not drinking scotch. This is drinking scotch.
Lou, I'm glad I caught you before you left.
Wait a minute. I'm not finished. You asked me a question, I'm giving you an answer. Notice the difference now. This is not drinking scotch at 9 o'clock in the morning. See, I'm holding it on my tooth to reduce the pain.
How can you do that and talk?
I must have swallowed it. I gotta get to the dentist.
Lou, I gotta ask you something.
Anything you have to ask Mary. Whatever she says goes. When I'm not here, she's in charge. And I'm going to the best dental appointment in my life.
Hi. Hiya, Gus. Come on, will you, Ted?
Trying to make up my mind.
Look, if you want in on the football pool, you got to do it now. There are only 2 squares left.
Oh, no, please, not the football pool. Guys, I've got work to do.
Okay, I'm in. How much?
50 cents apiece.
I'll take one.
Ted, it's a lousy 50 cents. Go crazy. Take both of them.
You're talking a whole dollar, Murr. Only takes 1 square to win. Luck be a lady tonight. Daddy needs a new pair of shoes. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo, William, Trimble, toe. Wire, Limberlock. 3 geese in a flock. 1 flew east, 1 flew west, 1 flew over the cuckoo's nest. My mother told me, O-U-T, spell flock, you dirty fish rag, you. I'll take this.
It's about time.
I only did that to get your goat married. Did I get your goat?
Yes, Ted, you got my goat.
I got her goat, Murr.
Oh, Ted, wait a minute. You got a public service spot. Let me give you the copy.
What is it this time? TBVD what?
It's the Big Sisters Association for Juvenile Delinquents.
Sorry, Mary. I only do diseases.
It's a very worthy cause. It's helped a lot of troubled kids. It's not going to kill you to donate a little free time.
Oh, yeah? And what are you doing? I don't see you donating any time.
I'm producing the spot.
Oh, big deal. Big contribution. If you really thought it was worthwhile, you'd be out in the streets helping those kids.
Well, Ted, as a matter of fact, I've been thinking seriously about getting a little sister.
Thinking seriously, Mary?
Yeah.
Well, now, I've been thinking seriously about becoming a plastic surgeon so that I can help tattooed people start a new life.
You know something? You're right. I'm going to stop talking about it, and I'm going to start doing something about it. I'm going to call the Big Sisters today.
You are? Because of what I said, I talked you into it?
Yes, Ted?
Gee, you have no idea what that means to me. You know, nobody ever listens to me. Sometimes when I say something in a room, nobody listens. But it's all changed now. You have no idea how good that makes me feel, Murray.
What?
Nothing.
Look, are you really serious about this big sister thing?
Yeah, why?
Well, not that you wouldn't be a good influence on the kids, just that taking in a juvenile delinquent might be a lot to handle.
I know.
But, Mary, these girls have been around. You don't know what kind of trouble they've been in. I mean, some of these girls may have dated heavily.
What are you trying to say? That I haven't lived enough? That I'm too naive to be a big sister?
Well, let's face it, Mary. You are not what I would call an experienced woman.
Murray, you have no idea how experienced or inexperienced I am. I mean, sure, true, I'm not what you'd call a wild woman, but I'm hardly innocent. I've been around. Well, all right, I might not have been around, but I've been nearby.
Okay, Mary. I just wanted you to know what you were getting into.
Hi, Mary. Hi, Murray.
Hi, Gus.
Hey, guys, we got to get moving on this helicopter deal. I mean, holy cow. If we don't buy that baby soon, we're going to miss out on a bargain of the century.
Yeah, Gus, we got your memo about it.
When I was directed for Channel 6, having our own helicopter was the greatest. I mean, for forest fires, floods, tornadoes. Without aerial shots, those things are a disaster.
So you really think it's a good deal, huh?
Are you kidding? Holy smoke, helicopters sell for $150,000. We can get this one for $95.
Hello, I'd like to talk to somebody about the Big Sisters
I
program.
just want to know, don't you think it's a good idea to get a helicopter?
Hello, my name
Mary, in a few years, it'll pay for itself.
What is it, Gus?
Do you agree about the helicopter?
Yes, certainly we should have a helicopter.
Terrific.
Hello, my name is Mary Richards, and I'd like to talk to somebody about getting a little sister. Right. Listen, I think I should mention that I haven't had a whole lot of experience in this area, and I was sort of wondering if you had a girl who hasn't done, well, a girl, you know, who hasn't been... Listen, would you have a girl who's just sort of cranky?
Murray, I have the greatest news in the world. I have just been nominated Twin Cities TV Woman of the Year.
What year?
I have to send them a resume, and I was hoping someone would type it for me.
Oh, come on, Sue Ann, you can type.
Oh, I know, but it's so difficult with these fantastically long nails.
Gee, I always thought they were retractable.
I don't suppose you could help me.
Oh, come on, Sue Ann, I have to get this story finished.
Oh, at least look it over, couldn't you? I mean, after all, you're a writer. You have a way with words. You have such a facile command of the language. You really know how to sling it.
Let's see. Celebrity chairman of the Junior Red Cross, volunteered 120 hours to the Baptist Youth Fellowship. Hey, I didn't know you did that.
Neither did the Baptists. Let's see, what other unselfish things have I done to aid mankind?
Did you include the time the Shriners were in town?
Murray, I'm going to let that remark go now. It may hurt you very deeply later. Hi, Mary. Oh, Mary, I am so sorry. I don't know how they could have passed you over. Maybe another year.
Sue Ann has been nominated for TV Woman of the Year.
And you weren't.
Well, congratulations, Sue Ann.
Are you bitter?
No.
Oh.
So, how did things work out at Big Sisters?
Terrific. They put you through a kind of screening process, and I guess I passed because I've got a little sister.
Oh, what's she like?
Well, we were just sort of introduced. We didn't get a chance to talk too much, but she's 15, bright, cute as a button, and out on probation for shoplifting.
What was the name of this group, Mary?
The Big Sisters?
Big Sisters, that would be the perfect thing for me to do to clinch the award. And I'd be wonderful at it. I had an ideal relationship with my own sister. And it wasn't easy. Naturally, she resented being the ugly one.
I had to mention the Big Sisters, didn't I? Now, because of me, some poor, underprivileged kid is going to be forced to learn how to cook a quiche.
Hey, Mary, we got it.
Hey, got what?
The helicopter. Thanks for the go-ahead, Mary. Smart move.
You really took... I mean, Mary, you really bought it? That was a big decision.
Wait a minute. Only Mr. Grant can make a decision like that.
But Lou said you were in charge, and you said get a helicopter.
I was in charge?
Yeah, didn't you know Lou had to go to the dentist this morning?
Gus, I had no idea. You asked me if I agreed that we should get a helicopter, and I said, yeah, that was an opinion, not a decision.
Look, Mary, the deal's been made. You got yourself a whirlybird.
A helicopter? What's Mr. Grant going to say?
I don't know. You want to fly over to his dentist and find out?
I really love what you're doing to your new apartment, Mary, but it's funny. The last time I was here, the ceiling seemed higher.
Probably because you weren't standing on a chair then.
You're probably right.
Let's see. Yeah, I think that's even.
Feels even. Thanks, Mary.
You're welcome.
Anything I can help with before Francine comes?
No, everything's fine. Except me. To tell you the truth, I'm not quite sure how to act. I've never had a sister.
Neither did I. And I was lonely, so I made up an imaginary sister. Dottie. She taught me how to tap dance. I wonder whatever happened to her.
this is Georgette Franklin. This is Francie Stevens.
Hi.
Hi.
Nice to meet you. Well, I guess I better be going now.
Well, no, hey, don't rush off.
Oh, thanks, but Ted and I are going to the movies this afternoon, and I have to go home and make the popcorn.
Oh. Well, have fun. Bye-bye.
Bye, Francie.
Well, hope you didn't have any trouble finding the place. I tried to call to see if you needed a ride.
My probation officer dropped me off.
Mr. Cooper, very nice man.
He's a creep.
Well, how about some lunch? You like hamburgers?
No.
Well, can I fix you something else? Let's see, I've got tuna fish, chicken salad, and I got frozen pizza.
Got any grass?
I've got sardines. Well, we can have lunch later. So, you're in high school.
Yeah.
You like it?
Oh, it's better than having a lit cigar stuck up your nose. I'll bet you were a cheerleader.
Still shows, huh?
Probably dated the football captain.
Oh, well, no, he was only the quarterback.
Made good grades, too, right?
Yeah, I was terrible in math.
Yeah, I know your type. Never late, never absent, never getting loaded, never getting busted. A real Susie cream cheese.
Francie, could I make a suggestion?
What?
Knock it off. Look, I know it may not seem that you and I have a lot in common, you know, but why don't you give it a chance? You might even get to like me.
Compared to what?
Lit cigar up your nose?
Okay, let's give it a try.
Okay.
Surprise! I have a little sister, too. And mine's black.
She's very quick, isn't she?
This is Celestine Watkins.
Hi, Celestine. I'm Mary Richards, and this is Francie Stevens.
Hi. Oh, you girls should have a lot in common. She's a delinquent, too. Celestine and I were just on our way to the movies. Would you care to join us?
Well, maybe some other time, Sue Ann. See, Francie and I were just kind of getting to know each other.
What a good idea. We'll do that, too.
Celestine, can I get you something?
Oh, no, thanks. I have these. Hey, you want some?
Sure, I love reds.
Oh, I'm sorry. Would you like some?
Listen, girls, what you do on your own is one thing, you know, but when you're here, I'm afraid I'm going to have to put my foot down. I'm sorry, but I just don't go for that kind of thing.
You don't go for Tic Tacs?
Yeah, well, you know.
You a thank you note for letting me hang out here for the last few days.
Listen, I'm just sorry I didn't get a chance to spend more time with you, but what with my boss out with a sick tooth and everything, I've really had my hands full.
Hey, Mayor, did you hear? I won the pool. Where's Murray?
He'll be back in a few minutes.
Hi, Francie. Francie, I've been meaning to give you a little advice. Just because you've been in trouble is no reason to be ashamed. And everybody deserves a second chance, so make the most of it. Because it may not seem like it now, but there are wonderful years ahead. For example, just think, in 3 or 4 years, you'll be old enough to date me.
I'll try and remember that, Mr. Baxter.
Good.
I'll see you tonight at 7:30, right, Mary?
Right, see you then.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye.
Hey, I was just looking at your helicopter, Mary.
Gus, will you please not call it my helicopter?
They said they were going to bring it over later this afternoon. Where do you want to keep it?
I don't know. Can it just hover?
Hey, Murray, where's my money?
In my top left-hand drawer, Ted.
Was that camera left or real left?
Left, Ted.
It's not here, Murray.
What do you mean it's not there? It's got to be there. I just put it in there before lunch. It's not there.
Somebody stole my money.
Oh, Ted, that's ridiculous. Oh. Oh, I know what you're thinking. Well, you're just wrong. Francie doesn't steal money from desks. She happens to be a shoplifter.
Mijote, mon petit cassoulet, tranche de jambon. If you speak French to food, it tries harder. Would you like to say something?
I don't think so.
Salad looks bad, Mary.
How can it look bad, Sue Ann? Everything's fresh.
Mary. Mary, naive. Out of it, Mary. Bad is a hip way of saying good. Everybody knows that. Well, for instance, if I like that outfit, I'd say those threads are bad. Get it?
Sure. Sue Ann, your show is really bad.
Thank you, Mary. That's very sweet of you. Oh, Celestine and I are having such fun together. Last night we went to a double feature. Shaft and Superfly. Oh, it was wonderful watching them stick it to the honkies. You know, it's just too bad that Francie isn't sharing some of her cultural and social upbringing with you. Oh, silly me, but of course she is. She stole Ted's money.
Sue Ann, you don't know that.
Well, Mary, just because you blew it with Francie, you don't have to take it out on
I
me.
didn't blow it with Francie. I'm just trying to figure how I'm going to ask her about the money.
Well, you don't have to worry about it. I know the perfect way to ease into it.
No, Sue Ann, please. It's between Francie and me. I
Now,
really don't...
Nonsense, Mary. Let me help you. They always relate better to people closer to their own age.
Hi, Sue Ann. Hi, Mary.
Hi, girls.
Okay, everybody, on top.
Smells wonderful. What are we having?
Soul food, collard greens, black-eyed peas, and ham hocks. And a béarnaise sauce that makes the whole thing palatable. Say, I have an idea. While we're having our salad, why don't we play a marvelous game I know? It's called I Confess.
Sue Ann, I really don't think...
The object of the game is to tell something that we've done that we now regret. Who'd like to go first? Celestine.
Well, okay. I lied to you.
We see, this is just the kind of thing we're after. Now, what was the lie?
Well, I lied to you when I said that the kids thought that your show was the hippest thing since Soul Train.
Well, that's all right, dear. I don't mind. We all boogie to a different drummer. Oh, I love being a big sister. All right, Mary, it's your turn.
I don't want to play.
Oh, Mary. Come on, just tell something that you did that you now regret.
Okay. I bought a helicopter without knowing it.
That was dumb, Mary. Thank you.
Now it's your turn, Sue Ann.
All righty. Well, I guess it's no secret that I was a child prodigy. I was reading cookbooks at 2 and started pickling at 6. When I was 12, I was quite heavily into sauces. By my 13th birthday, I wanted to bake my first walnut cake. But we didn't have any walnuts. So I went down to Mr. Mack's grocery store, and I stole a whole bag of them. Oh, the next day I was so ashamed, I went back to confess, but it was too late. Mr. Mack had died during the night. And I just know it was God's way of punishing me for taking those walnuts. Now, Francie, dear, it's your turn.
I don't want to play. I think it's a stupid game.
All right, dear, then why don't we just chat? Francie, did you steal the money out of Murray's desk?
Sue Ann!
Well, how else are you going to find out? She wouldn't play the game.
Francie, I'm sorry about this stupid game. I really am. Look, the thing is, the money was taken out of Murray's desk, and I want you to know that I don't believe that you took her.
Mary,
I mean, sure, a lot of people figure that because a kid's been in trouble once before, she'll be in trouble again, and I just want you to know I set them straight. I mean, what are big sisters for, huh?
Mary, I think there's something
Because you and I said we'd trust each other, didn't we? And I want you to know that I do trust you, and I'm not going to let anyone accuse you of something you didn't do.
Mary, I took the money.
Who else?
Well, do I call the fuzz or not?
No, Ted. Francie gave me the money. Here it is.
Yeah, $50. So, she stole it, huh?
Yes, Ted.
I was right, huh?
Yes, Ted, you were right.
You were wrong.
Yes, Ted, I was wrong.
I was right and you were wrong.
Yes, Ted, you were right and I was wrong.
You were wrong
yes,
and I was
Ted,
right.
I was wrong and...
All right, Mayor. Let's not dwell on it.
You know, it's kind of interesting. I sit here. I don't make a lot of money, but I see a lot of life passing me by. And some weeks I prefer money.
Hi.
Hi.
More life.
Can I speak to you for a minute, Mary?
Yeah, sure. Sure, come on. We're going here, okay?
Mary, the most wonderful thing just happened.
Yeah? Great. What?
Well, I just stole this outfit. Look.
Francie, how is that wonderful?
Well, I feel really terrible about taking it. I mean, I must be making progress.
Dear, we're going to have a little talk. Hi, Mr. Grant. Do you remember what I said to you last night?
Aren't you going to ask me how I am?
How are you, Mr. Grant?
Not tops. I have you in my chair, a kid in my office, a hole in my gum, and a helicopter in my parking space. That's not tops, Mary.
Okay, we're going to get out of here right now.
No.
But, Mr. Grancy, we have something to talk
In
about.
front of me.
Yeah, but what we have to talk about is kind of...
Nobody's going anywhere. Now, what's going on around here?
Mary, that's okay. I don't mind him knowing I shoplifted this.
What, are you crazy, kid? You know what they'll do to you if they catch you? It could ruin your whole life. Now, listen to me. You're going to have to cut this stuff out because... Who is she? Does anybody know her?
Yes. My little sister from the Big Sisters Association.
I guess that's enough. Now, look, you're going to have to take that outfit back now. You know what now means? It doesn't mean you walk back to that store. You run. Run, run, run.
Yeah, well, Mr. Grant, I was just about to tell her that.
Now, listen, kid. Nobody had to tell you that. You don't go around telling people you stole something if you didn't expect to have to take it back.
I would never have thought of that. You know, Mr. Grant, you are really impressive.
It's the Novocaine.
Francie, would you like me to go with you when you take it back?
No, thanks, Mary. I'm going to do it myself. I'm going to pay my dues.
Pay your dues. Good, good, good.
Okay, bye-bye.
Well, how hard can it be to take something back, right? You just walk in and say, I'm sorry, I made a mistake. I don't need this. I don't want this. Please take it back.
Good, Mary. Now, just remember that when you take back the helicopter. You see this hole in my gum? This hole cost me $200. And another 40 for the liquor.
It must have been martinis. I think you got an olive stuck in there.
That's great. Bye-bye. Oh, what a relief. They took the outfit back. They're not going to press charges, and Francie feels fine.
And we have peace in our time.
You know something? This Big Sister program really works.
Of course, it's just like I told him in that promo. The more confused and immature a person...
Morning, Mayor.
Morning, Murr. See, Murr, would you do me a favor?
Oh, sure.
Would you come to my place for brunch on Saturday?
Oh, gee, I'd love to, Mary, but I got to coach my son's football team.
Oh.
See, the other fathers unanimously elected me coach. One night when I was too sick to attend the meeting.
Well, that's too bad. I'm going to have Ted and Georgette over.
Oh, how come?
Well, Georgette was saying she feels kind of badly about the way we always treat Ted, you know, always making him the butt of our jokes. Nobody ever invites him anywhere. I mean, we never go to lunch with him. I mean, all right, sure, sometimes we invite him over, but just because we think we have to. And that's sort of too bad, because Ted really isn't a bad guy. Ma, if I have to spend all afternoon with him, I'll go crazy.
Hi, public.
Hi, Suanne.
I brought your copies of my new book to save you fighting the crowds when it goes on sale at better bookstores everywhere.
Oh, my, did you write another book?
Oh, I don't wonder that you're amazed, Mary. Sometimes I think I drive myself too hard. But there's so much to be done with so little
Talent.
so little time. After all, life is so brief and impermanent. Much like your hair.
So, a book on flower arrangements, huh?
I've always been fascinated by flowers. I figure what's good enough for the birds and bees is good enough for me.
All right. Suanne, are you busy Saturday afternoon?
I'll be autographing copies of my book at the House of Bloom.
Oh, do you have a tie-in with a florist?
No, actually, Bloom is a butcher. He and I were once very close. Look here, Mary. I've autographed personally each one. I think that makes it more fun.
Oh, to a shrinking violet who rose to be a budding producer. Oh, Suanne, that's too cute for words.
I know. I tried to use a floral motif for each of the inscriptions.
Ah, to a fine writer whose work I've always admired. Well, thanks, Suanne. But what's that got to do with flowers?
If you spread it on the ground, it helps them grow.
Oh, Murray, you believe what I almost did? I was ready to invite Suanne to my brunch for Ted. I must really be desperate.
Hi, guys.
Hi, Ted.
Set your dials for excitement, boys and girls. Guess what?
What?
I just proposed to Georgette.
Oh, terrific.
Oh, that's good.
Well, you don't seem impressed.
Ted, you must have proposed to Georgette a dozen times in the past 6 months. I mean, you even bought a license. She always accepts, then you try to back out, and she lets you do it.
I know. Sometimes I think that's why I love her.
Then why do you propose if you don't really mean it?
Oh, make her happy. Good morning. Hey, Lou, I got great news.
Some other time, Ted. I'm not in the mood for mindless dribble. Mary, you finished those expense accounts yet?
Yeah, just about.
How about a little mindless dribble, Lou? I'm sorry I bothered.
You know something, Mr. Grant? I don't think you should always just automatically put Ted down.
It's not always automatic, Mary. Sometimes a lot of thought goes into it.
That's what I mean. We've all gotten into that habit. I mean, we just assume the worst about Ted, and we practically tell him so to his face.
So?
So, Mr. Grant, a person is only as good as he thinks he is. I mean, if we assume that Ted's going to be dumb and vain and obnoxious, then who's to blame if he is?
You saying it's my fault that Ted's a jackass?
No, Mr. Grant, that's not what I'm saying. What I'm trying to say is... Well, never mind, it's too complicated.
Too complicated?
No, come on, Mr. Grant, you've got your budgets to go over. I'm sure you don't want to get into any psychological discussions.
No, that's all right, Mary. Go ahead. I mean, I may not be the brightest guy in the world, but once in a while I do enjoy a little intellectual conversation.
Well, all right. What I was going to say is that maybe, just maybe, we could do ourselves a favor by encouraging Ted, instead of always predicting failure.
I see. Interesting. What you're talking about is the theory of the self-fulfilling prophecy, isn't it?
Oh, but, see, I didn't know it was a whole theory.
I assume Ted will be stupid, so he is. You assume I won't like something, so I don't.
That's exactly it.
Yes, I thought it might be. I believe some experiments were done by a behavioral psychologist, Dr. Roland Barbette, in the late 50s that tend to support that hypothesis.
Oh, Mr. Grant. Boy, I'm just so glad that you understand what I'm trying to do here, I just think that if we give Ted some support, we assume that he is going to be a normal person, he will start behaving like a normal person. And that's one of the reasons I'm going to have him over for brunch Saturday. And I would really like it if you'd come too.
Well, how do you assume I'll answer that invitation?
What do you mean?
Well, I mean, you make certain assumptions about me, too, don't you? Like certain self-fulfilling prophecies?
Well, yeah, but I know that's not the same
So
thing as what
how
we
do
were
you
just...
assume I'll answer that invitation, Mary?
Well, I guess I assume that you'll say no.
Well, there you are. Personally, I'd love to have come. I probably would have had the time of my life. But your previous assumption made it impossible for me to come. My hands are tied. You do see that, don't you, Mary?
This is just wonderful, Mary.
Thank you, Georgette.
And I love the wine. It's one of my favorite kinds. White.
Well, I'm really glad you could both come.
To tell you the truth, Mary, I can't get over you inviting just the two of us.
Well, you know, sometimes a small party is the nicest.
For anyone else, it'd be boring.
Oh, yes. I love your dress, Georgette.
Thank you.
Me too. You look gorgeous, Georgette. I love you. Will you marry me?
You take cream in your coffee, don't you, Ted?
Please, Mary, I'm in the middle of a proposal to Georgette.
He likes it with lots of cream.
Georgette, I just asked you if you'd marry me.
And you take yours black?
Hey, come on. Man's proposing marriage. Have some respect.
Respect for what?
For a proposal of marriage.
Ted, you proposed with an onion roll in your mouth.
Mary, could Ted and I be alone for a few minutes, please, before you fix dessert?
Georgette, you take all the time you want.
Did I do something wrong?
Yes, Ted. You embarrassed me. Mary is absolutely right. I can't take this proposal seriously anymore. It's just a game with you. I really am a fool, aren't I?
Not really.
I mean to have actually felt good about all those preposterous proposals. The one in the car wash, the revolving doors, the time you spelled out marry me with your socks on laundry day. I'm starting to wonder if you've ever been serious about wanting to marry me.
A man doesn't spell out things with his socks unless he's serious.
Ted, if you really wanted to marry me, you wouldn't talk about it, you'd do it.
Oh, I'd do it right now if we could.
We can, Ted. We've had the blood test. We have the license and it's still valid. We can call and get a minister over here. We can call our friends and tell them to come over here. What else do we need? So what do you say, Buster? You still want to get married?
Yes, I do.
Really?
What?
I'm going to get married. We're really doing it.
Georgette, that's what, when?
What would you do if I told you there's going to be a minister over here with all our friends in the next half hour to have a wedding?
Vacuum. Oh, come on, Mr. Grant. There'll be other basketball games. Yeah, anyway, if you hurry, right after the ceremony, you can get back to the bar.
You know, I feel good. I didn't expect to be, but I feel good.
No, it doesn't matter how you're dressed, really. No, Murray is coming straight here from his son's football game. Well, I don't know. We were having brunch, and before we got to dessert, Ted proposed. Yeah, it's strictly a spur-of-the-moment wedding.
Following a whirlwind courtship.
Okay, Mr. Grant, we'll see you then. Bye-bye. All right, that's it. That's Sue Ann, Murray, Mr. Grant.
This is fun. I should have done this long ago.
When is the minister getting here?
He's out playing tennis, but his wife said she'd try to reach him.
Did you tell her what it was for?
No, I just said it was an emergency. I wasn't sure he'd interrupt a tennis game for a wedding.
Georgette! Do you know who we completely forgot? My mother.
Of course, we certainly want her in our wedding.
Sure, she can give me away. Sweet little blue-haired lady. This is the call she's been waiting for all these years. This and the one from my father's insurance company.
I'm really getting excited.
Hi, Mom. Oh, it's Ted. Hey, Mom, guess what? Georgette and I get married. Today, this afternoon. As soon as possible. Of course she is. And what kind of a question is that? Hey, Mom, can you come right over? Oh, well, then you better take care of that. Oh, sure, I understand. Yeah, bye.
Mom can't make it.
Why not?
She's got to wash her hair. That's all right. We can save her a piece of cake. We do have a piece of cake, don't we, Mary?
Oh, Ted, come on. The whole wedding was put together in a half an hour. I mean, you can't expect too much preparation on that kind of notice.
Mary, dear. Divide them up into a wedding bouquet plus corsages. Ted, here's your boutonniere. And congratulations, you're getting a wonderful girl, Georgia. Here's a veil and felicitations, but you'll have to find a more formal gown. Mary, find her something. Ted, I'm putting on ice. Don't worry, Mary, I brought rice to throw after the ceremony. The cake can go right over here, and this is just a little something for the happy couple. Now, what are you people all standing around with your thumbs up your noses for? We've got to get this show started.
Move it! Georgette, I'll find you something to wear.
Does it have to be white?
Let's see. Married in white, sailor's delight. No, that isn't. Come on. Ted, you put on that boutonniere and try to formalize your appearance a little, will you? After all, a wedding isn't something that happens every day.
Hi. I'm sorry I'm late.
Oh, that's all right. You probably had to go home and put on your good suit.
Do you have any preference about what you want to wear, Georgette?
Well, I always dreamed of being married in something old, something new, something borrowed, and something blue. But what the hell, we're in a hurry.
No, the only thing I have that's long, white, and formal is a bathrobe.
That's all right, Mary. I don't need a white dress. I'll just wear what I have on.
Right. What's wrong with plaid?
Nothing. It's Ted's favorite color.
Hi, Sue Ann.
Hello, Lou. Lou, dear, do you think today might give you any dangerous ideas about me?
Depends on how much whiskey they have.
Why, you charmer.
There's not that much booze in the world.
Hey, congratulations. I'm getting married. Thank you. You know something? I'm happy I did it. I'm happy I did it.
You already hungry.
I don't care. I want to shout for joy. I am a happy man.
Georgette, could I ask you something?
Sure, Mary.
Well, I know you, and you've got a really level head. I mean, I know you'd never do anything you hadn't really thought about. You'd never rush into anything. I mean, you're certainly not impetuous. Boy, I mean, that's one thing I could never say about you, is impetuous.
Mary, I know what you're getting at. And believe me, I know how Ted can be. Nobody knows that better than I do. But I know how I feel.
You do love him, then?
Of course, Mary. Somebody has to.
Who's going to be your best man?
Hey. Hey, can I talk to you guys for a second?
Okay.
Yeah. Hi, Georgette.
Hey, Georgette, you look lovely.
Just think, Georgette. In 10 minutes, you're going to be Mrs. Ted Baxter.
And you're going to be Mr. Ted Baxter.
That's right.
It's going to be a silly marriage.
Who's it going to be? Who's it going to be? There's only one way to do it. I'm thinking of a number from 1 to 10. Now, the one who comes closest to that number gets to be my best man. Lou? 3. Murray?
795.
I'm afraid he's got you beat, Murray.
You dirty rat.
Now, Lou, nobody likes a sore winner.
My best man.
Okay, Ted, I'm flattered. What do you want me to do?
How about a bachelor party?
You're being married in 15 minutes.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, right. We'll forget about the party. How about some advice?
What kind of advice?
Well, you know, guys getting married. A bachelor.
Oh, how do you feel about
I feel
it?
good. I'm happy. In fact, I'm so happy I'm trembling with joy. Look, my knees are happier than I am.
Ted,
You know what
it's
I
all
think,
right.
Lou? You know what I think? I think I'm too happy. You know what's happening? My happiness is making me terrified.
Ted.
It's too much, Lou. I can't stand so much happiness. Lou, please. Help me, Lou, please. Help me. Help me be less happy.
Ted, you want me to give you some advice? Huh?
Please.
All right. Here's the most important piece of advice I can give you. Now, if you're going to get married, you're going to have to stop acting the way you do.
What way?
The way you act. Ted, what I'm trying to say is you got to become different.
Lou, I don't think I understand.
Look, you know how you always are?
Yeah?
Don't be that way.
So much for flowers. What about music? Mary, do you have something appropriate?
Well, no, Sue Ann, I don't have a record of the wedding march.
You don't? I should have brought mine. Well, perhaps I can sing it when the time comes. Georgette, dear, what about a maid of honor?
Well, I thought Mary.
Oh, Georgette, I'd be honored.
Oh, good idea, Georgette. Your best friend and your oldest. What about a ring?
A ring? Well, the only ring I have is my high school class ring. Would that be all right?
Well, certainly, dear. It's just a symbol.
And it's legal because I graduated.
Miss Franklin, I'm Reverend Chatfield. I came as soon as I got here.
Thank you, Reverend. Come on in. Sorry to trouble you, but we want to get married.
Married?
I hope we didn't spoil your game.
Well, no, but I'm a little embarrassed at wearing this to perform a marriage. And besides, I was just ordained. I've never done it.
Well, then it's appropriate that you should wear white. Minister's here. Let's get these nuptials rolling. Move it!
I don't have my book, and I really don't know all the words.
Oh, well, maybe Lou and I can help. We've both been married.
Well, that's very kind of you. Okay, bride on my backhand, groom on my forehand.
Here we go, Ted.
I'm happy. I'm really happy.
Okay, all right, maid of honor.
Here, yes.
Good, and the best man. Fine. Let's see. Does anybody know any reason these people shouldn't be married?
I was afraid he was going to ask.
Okie dokie. Dearly beloved, we are gathered together here in the sight of God to join these people in
Long shot.
Does anybody remember what comes next?
Well, at Rhoda's wedding, they each read something they'd written themselves.
Oh, terrific. Would you like to say something?
You mean wing it?
Just say what's in your heart, Ted.
Oh, right. Murray? Georgette, I promise to be a devoted husband and to never give you cause to regret having married such a cluck.
I promise to try to always make you happy, because you always make me happy.
Good. That's nice. Good. Go back to me. Oh, gee, this is very embarrassing.
I think this is where you ask each of them if they doth take the other one.
Do you, excuse me, what is?
Georgette.
Thanks. Do you, Georgette, take this man to be your lawfully wedded husband till death do you part?
I do.
And do you,
What about the ring?
Oh, she's right, the ring.
Kid, here's the ring. Oh, thanks. Why does it say class of 58?
It's Mary's high school ring.
Oh, thanks a million, Mary. If I buy Georgette a wedding ring, I'll get this back to you.
Now, do you,
Ted.
Much obliged. Do you, Ted, take this woman to be your lawfully wedded wife?
I do.
Splendid. Then by the authority vested in me, I now pronounce you husband and wife. You may kiss the bride. But you know, I can't get over it. I just say a few words and you're married. I can marry people. Son of a gun, it's a kick.
Reverend, the license is over there for you to sign.
Oh, fine.
Ted, you're supposed to take care of the Reverend.
Oh, yeah. Reverend, about the fee.
Oh, yes, thank you very much. You know, this is my first wedding. I don't even know what the fee is supposed to be.
$5.
Goodbye, everybody.
Goodbye.
Oh, hey, what the heck? How often does a guy get married? Here's another buck.
Happiness and best wishes to you both. It was...
Yes, all right. Yes, I'll tell him. Goodbye. Burr, Mr. Grant ever mention of Veronica Ludlow?
No, why?
Well, I knew she called. She wants him to call her back, but she wouldn't say what she wanted.
Oh, yeah. People like that are a pain in the neck.
Morning, little newsboy.
And now, moving to another part of the anatomy.
Mary, that was a lovely party yesterday.
Oh, thank you.
I couldn't have done better myself. A tactful lie is no sin.
Well, Sue Ann, in that case, I enjoyed having you.
What kind of a party, Mayor?
Oh, it was a shower for Georgette. You know, she and Ted got married so quickly there wasn't time for it beforehand.
Did she get a lot of good stuff?
Oh, yeah, I'll say she got linens, china, kitchenware. Oh, and an autographed copy of Sue Ann's new book on household hints.
How to please a man.
Well, like they say, those who can do and those who can't teach.
Murray. Funny Murray. Witty Murray. Shiny Murray.
Hi, everybody.
Hi, Georgette. Hi, Ted.
Hi, Ted.
Hi.
Mary, I just wanted to stop by to thank you again for yesterday.
Oh, Georgette, you shouldn't.
Mary's quite right, dear. A formal note is called for.
I'll write as soon as I get some stationery that says Georgette Baxter on it. I guess I'll have to have some printed. I couldn't seem to find any at the store.
Does no one notice I'm not happy?
Oh, Ted, I'm sorry. What's the matter?
Nothing.
Good.
Well, since you put it that way, I'll tell you what's the matter. At least Georgette had a shower. But I missed everything that's supposed to go with the wedding.
Everything?
I'll handle the risque thoughts, dear.
I had a church wedding, didn't have a honeymoon. Most of all, I didn't have a bachelor party. And what's the point in getting married if you can't have a bachelor party?
He doesn't mean that. He's just disappointed because he wanted it so badly.
All my life, I wanted a bachelor party. Ever since I was 10 years old.
Well, the answer is so simple. Mary will give you a bachelor party, and I'll help.
Really? That's great.
Are you kidding? Mary will do nothing of the sort.
Okay, Mary. Just wait till you get married and want me to throw you a bachelor party. Morning.
Oh, morning. Mr. Grant, you had a phone call of Veronica Ludlow.
Veronica Ludlow.
Yeah, she's at that number.
Thank you, Mary. I'll take care of it.
I tried to find out what it was she wanted.
Mary, what she wanted was none of your business.
I wonder who Veronica Ludlow is.
I don't know. But I have a hunch it's not his plumber.
Look, everybody, Mr. Grant told us it's none of our business.
No, dear. He told you it was none of your business. Personally, I think it's wonderful if Lou's been smitten by Cupid's arrow. I'm just wondering who the cheap little tramp can be.
Come in.
Hi, Ted. Now that you're married, I need to have you sign W-4 forms again.
I'm not in a signing mood, Miss Richards.
He's still upset because you won't give him a bachelor party. He says he's entitled to it. It's his right as a stud.
Ted, I am not giving you a bachelor party.
Come on, Mary. What a good chance to get all my friends in one room. Lou, Murray. Did I mention Lou?
Yeah.
Right, Lou, Murray.
No, Ted.
Too many? Mary, I'm going to tell you something now that I've never told anyone. Georgette doesn't even know. Georgette, would you excuse us, please?
But, Ted...
Georgette, I'm your husband. If I can't have secrets from you, who can?
Oh, that makes sense.
Ted, I'm not changing my mind.
Mary, this is a secret I've never told anyone, not a soul. You may find this impossible to believe, but I'm not a popular guy.
Ted, I don't have a lot of time. What's the secret?
I have so few friends, Mary. Tell you the truth. In fact, you're the only friend I have in the whole universe. Maybe the whole world.
I'm not changing my mind, Ted.
When I need a favor, someone to cheer me up, and always turn to you. You're always there. But now, even you're not there. I'm all alone.
Would tomorrow night be all right?
Hey, guys. Just think in 24 hours, I'm going to have a last fling.
Ted, how can you have a last fling when you've already been married for a week?
Well, it's just the principle, Mary. A last revel, chance to kick up my heels.
No, Ted, it's not going to be
Sow my wild oats.
Ted, it's just going to be a
I'm
normal...
going to make an absolute fool of myself.
You're right. It's a come-as-you-are party.
Well, guys, see you tomorrow night. I can't wait. I wish it were tonight.
I wish it were last night.
What? Hold it. Nobody leave.
What is it, Lou?
I've got to talk to one of you to tell you something.
Who?
I don't know. It's personal. And I got to tell somebody, but I don't know who. I just narrowed it down. You can go, Ted.
Well, I didn't want to hear it anyhow.
Do I tell a man or a woman? A guy for understanding or a woman for sympathy?
Well, what sort of thing, Lou?
Rough, Murray. Something rough and hard to say. This hurts. It's gonna be like cutting myself open and spilling my guts out all over you. I'll tell Mary.
Are you sure, Lou?
Yeah, Murray. Yeah. Good night. Thanks.
Oh, don't mention it. Oh, good night, Mayor, and happy listening.
Mary? It happened 30 years ago.
30 years ago? Well, I'm sorry, Mr. Grant, but you did pick the wrong person. I mean, I just can't get sympathetic over something that happened 30 years ago.
Would you just listen? I'm going to tell you about something that happened during World War II.
Oh, gee, and I thought we thoroughly covered that.
Mary, I had one great love in my life. Just one. Do you know what I mean by great love?
Well, sure, Mr. Grant. I remember my first great love.
Just nod your head, Mary. This is hard enough to tell without your interruptions. It was when I was in the Army, before I met Edie. Her name was Veronica Ludlow.
The woman who...
Exactly. She was a knockout. I met her when I was on leave. We were going to get married. Then I was quickly sent overseas and sent into action. I missed her so much I got crazy. Can you understand that, Mary? That war cost me the woman I love, Mary, so don't try defending Hitler to me. You notice I say it cost me. You're probably wondering how. I'll tell you how. In the worst way possible. A Dear John letter on the eve of battle.
Well, Mr. Grant, look at the bright side. I'll bet you there were guys during the war who didn't get any mail.
I was sitting in my foxhole, eating chipped beef out of my helmet, when the letter came. I read it by the light of bursting shells. I still know it by heart. Would you like to hear it?
You ate chipped beef out of
That's right. And after I finished reading the letter, I took my helmet full of chipped beef and emptied it on the head of the guy in the next foxhole.
Well, who could blame you?
He did. An enemy bullet couldn't have hurt me as much as that letter did, Mary. And now, after 30 years, she wants to see me again. You want to hear the letter?
Oh, Mr. Grant, do we really have to go into
Dear
the
Lou.
past?
How are you? I am fine. Lou, I have something very important to tell you. I know I said I loved you, and at the time I thought I meant it. But now I guess I really didn't. Otherwise, how could I have married somebody else yesterday? I'd send your engagement ring back to you, but we were forced to sell it to pay for the honeymoon. I knew you'd understand. Good luck with the war. Veronica.
She sold your engagement?
Yeah. And she wants me to meet her for dinner tomorrow night at Le Petit Chateau.
What are you going to do?
Well, first, I'm going to cook up a mess of chipped beef. Then I'm going to fill my army helmet with it. Then I'm gonna march into that restaurant and dump it over Veronica's head.
Oh, Mr. Grant, come on.
I'm not joking, Mary.
Mr. Grant, will you be serious? Will you just be sensible for a minute and just think about it? You cannot walk into a crowded French restaurant on a Saturday night with a helmet full of chip beef and dump it over a lady's head.
You're right. I better make a reservation.
A little lower on your side. A little more. There we are.
What are you supposed to do at a bachelor party?
I don't know. I've never gone to one.
Really? I've been to several.
Yeah, but this is the first time you've entered through the door.
Hi, Mary. Hi, Mary,
Ted.
Sue Ann. Well, here I am, ready for anything.
Yeah, well, see, Ted, I don't think you should get your hopes up for too much.
Oh, this is a night to remember, Mary. A night to sustain me through those years of humdrum domestic life. One unforgettable evening of madcap abandon. I want to do wild and reckless things.
Why don't you make yourselves a drink?
A drink for myself, with ice cubes and everything. Now we're rolling.
Mr. Grant.
Hi, Lou.
What are you doing here?
What's the matter, Mary? You did invite me, didn't you?
Well, yes, but you said you had something else to do.
I couldn't go through it. Dumping food on somebody's head in a crowded restaurant might cause a scene.
I'm glad.
Hey, I'm glad you're here. Now we can really have fun, Lou. Or not.
Well, everybody's here. This is supposed to be a bachelor party. What do you want to do first? Okay, so much for that. What do you want to do second?
What about a game?
Hey, great. Let's play some games.
I know a fascinating adult party game. It's called Nymphs and Satyrs. In several states, you can go to jail just explaining the rules to someone.
Well, I think you ought to take turns paying me tribute. You know, making speeches, proposing toasts.
Okay, here's to many happy years.
That's not a real bachelor party toast.
I know the kind of thing Ted means. Here's mud in your eye, you horse's neck, for trading in your freedom for a ball and chain. Keep her pregnant in the summer and barefoot in the winter. Got it out of the book of party toast. It's pretty dumb, but it's what he wants.
Well, here's to Ted Baxter. He's quite a guy. One of the world's great bachelors. You know something, Ted? When you got married, you broke a lot of hearts. But don't worry about it. Georgette's family will soon get over it.
I love this. It's like a Dean Martin roast. Go ahead, do some more. I can take it. Lou, what about you?
I don't want to give a toast, Ted.
Oh, come on, Lou. Say whatever is on your mind.
Okay. Here's to the girls of your youth, the girls of your dreams, the first girl you ever loved, to the things that might have been and the things that never will be throughout your whole life until you die.
I'm not going to drink to that.
Could I see you in my bedroom?
If I'd only known it was that easy.
I want to know what's bothering you tonight.
I don't want to talk about this.
You know what I think? I think the reason you didn't go down there has nothing to do with not wanting to dump food on Veronica. I think you're afraid that seeing her again might rekindle something.
Don't be ridiculous, Mary. I hate her.
I don't believe you. Methinks thou dost protest too much.
What did you say?
I said I don't believe you.
No, the other part. Repeat the other part.
Oh, Mr. Grant, that's just an expression. I mean, you can't repeat that.
Of course you can, Mary. I want to hear exactly what you just said.
I said Methinks the dust protest.
You thinks that dust you? Well, let me tell thee something, Mary. You're right. I'm afraid if I go down there and see her, he'll start all over again.
Well, so what's wrong with it starting all over again? Mr. Grant, it's been 30 years. I'm sure she's changed.
I don't know, Mary. What do I stand to gain by digging up a 30-year-old romance?
Oh, Lou, we're playing charades, and I need help acting out the naked and the dead.
Sorry, Sue, I have to go to a restaurant.
Let's face it, dear, I should have done the cooking.
Veronica?
Lou?
You haven't changed at all.
What?
Not at all.
Thank you, Lou. You have. You look even better.
Huh?
I'm having some dessert. You want to join me?
Oh, no, I better not. I gotta watch my weight.
What are you talking about? You look marvelous.
A couple of chocolate eclairs.
It's been a long time.
Sure has.
30 years.
Has it been that long?
I was almost afraid to call you yesterday. I thought maybe you were still holding a grudge.
Grudge? What for? Why would I hold a grudge?
Because of the letter I sent you.
Letter? What letter?
The last letter I sent you when you were in the Army. Oh, come on, Lou. You remember.
No, I can't say that I do. Who am I kidding? I'll tell you the truth. I remember that letter, and I did have a grudge against you. In fact, you want to know something silly? I had a crazy idea. When you invited me here for dinner, I had this crazy idea that No, I can't tell you.
What?
No, I can't tell you.
Oh, come on, Lou. Tell me.
All right, I was going to dump chip beef on your head. But you see, that's what I was eating when I got your letter.
Oh.
Crazy idea, huh?
Crazy. I have some crazy ideas about you, too, Lou. The only difference is that my ideas are things we both might enjoy.
What are you talking about?
Oh, I'm talking about things that ladies didn't talk about 30 years ago.
You want to go drinking with me?
Lou.
Oh. Oh. Oh, I feel funny talking about that.
Talking about what?
That thing that isn't drinking.
You are more wonderful, if that's possible. Oh, it is just so good to see you again.
I don't mind being here with you either. I really don't. I like it. Thank you.
Can I ask you something?
Is it one of those things that ladies didn't talk about 30 years ago?
Yes.
Shoot.
Can I borrow $100?
$100?
I wouldn't ask you if it wasn't for a very good reason.
Well, listen, no, I don't need an explanation. I mean, you wouldn't call me up after 30 years to borrow money if you didn't have a terrific reason.
Oh, Lou, you are still the greatest.
Listen, I got an idea. I got tickets for the basketball game tomorrow. Would you like to go?
Oh, I would love to go, but I can't.
Huh?
I'm leaving town tonight. That's why I need the $100. You see, my boyfriend has got to get his trombone out of hock, and his wife won't give him the money.
You need the money because your boyfriend
Has to get his trombone.
out of hock
His
because
wife
his wife.
won't give him the money.
Oh.
Well, we are really stranded, Lou. Now, if he can get his horn and he can get a couple of gigs, we can work our way to Vegas.
Yeah. Well, I got a party to go to. It's great seeing you again, Veronica.
You too, Lou.
I'm really glad I came. I learned something.
What's that?
Well, the past is past. You can't go back. Nothing stays the same. Especially us. I'm not the guy I was 30 years ago. I'm older and I'm wiser. I guess I've just mellowed. So long.
So long.
What the hell?
Mr. Grant.
Hi, Mary.
Was she there?
Oh, yeah.
Well, how did it go?
Fine. Couldn't have been better.
Then you're not sorry you took my advice?
Sorry. That's the best advice you ever gave me.
Oh, Mr. Grant, come in, sit down, tell me all about it. What did you do?
Well, we talked over old times, had dessert.
Oh, that's nice. You gonna see her again?
No.
So I figured it was a good time to have a party. You know, I've got the apartment looking pretty much the way I want it. The furniture is here, and the shutters I ordered finally arrived. Hi, Sue-Ann.
Oh, I hope you'll forgive me, dear. I still haven't gotten you a housewarming gift.
Oh, Sue-Ann.
I'm just waiting to see what you need most desperately. You've certainly left me an open field.
Sue-Ann, why don't you fix yourself a drink? Maybe a gin and hemlock?
Lou? Are you here by yourself? Not anymore. Get that, will you, Murray?
Hey, the
Hey,
newlyweds. Hiya, Sue-Ann. Hi, guys.
Hi, Lou. Hi. And how's Mrs. Baxter?
My mother's fine, thank you.
So, how's married life, Ted?
You know, I never thought I'd say this, but it's the most wonderful thing in the world having a wife. A wife. Someone who makes you breakfast in the morning, has dinner ready when you come home, someone to rub your neck when you've got a headache, is always there when you need her.
Gee, I wish I had one of those.
Hi, Ted. Georgette.
Hi, Mary.
Georgette, you look great.
Thanks, Mary.
Excuse me.
Oh, I'm sorry. I have the wrong apartment.
Yes. Joe Warner, I'd like you to meet Murray Slaughter.
Hi,
hello,
Murray. How are you?
And this is Lou Grant.
Hi, Lou. How are you?
And, let's see. Sue-Ann Nibbins. Joe Warner.
It's a pleasure.
Hello.
And Ted Baxter.
Nice to see you, Joe. This is my first wife, Georgette.
Marcia and David Emerson. I'd like you to meet Joe Warner.
Hi, nice to meet you.
Well, I'll give you a coat, and I'll put it in the bedroom.
Excuse me.
I'm going to check on Mary. I don't want her putting my coat on the bottom.
But, Georgette, I've hardly seen you since the wedding. What have you two been doing with yourselves? There should have been a better way to phrase that question.
Excuse me.
I'm sorry. You ought to see the clinch those two are in.
Oh, leave him alone, Ted. He seems like a nice guy.
He touches too much. I don't like a guy who touches.
Well, he wasn't touching you, Lou.
You know what I mean? Man with a woman, there's no need for all that touching in public. Guy doesn't have to be all hands.
I know just how you feel, Lou. I couldn't agree less, but I know just
Well, everybody having a good time?
Not as good as you are.
Anyway, we just put the bid in this morning, and it's between us and one other construction company. It'd be great if we got it. We just got this crawler tractor, and it would help amortize.
Would you care for any dessert?
No, just coffee for me.
Yeah, coffee for me, too. Bye. Now, where was I?
Joe!
Hey, does it bother you the way I'm acting now?
No. It doesn't bother me. I just thought it might bother some of the people in the restaurant.
Oh, yeah, you could be right. Wait, I'll ask them.
Joe, you're crazy.
I think when you feel like doing something, you should do it.
Oh, I think that's wonderful to be that open and free. But, boy, I can't. I guess it's the way I was raised, you know. My mother and father never hugged or kissed in front of people, even me. About the only time I ever saw my father display any affection in public was when he patted our dog. Even then, you had the feeling the poor dog was embarrassed.
Thank you. Well, I can't hide my emotions. I believe in letting people know how I feel. And not just people I know, people I don't know at all. Complete strangers.
Oh, Joe, I'd love to be as open and free as you are. And someday I will be.
Well, why put it off? Give me a kiss.
I can't.
Why not?
Joe, this is silly. We're two adults. Are we going to sit here talking about a kiss?
Not if you give me one.
We're going to sit here talking about a kiss.
Hey, there's Mary and Joe.
Hi. Hi, guys.
Boy, I'm glad you're still here. I think maybe you should give Charlie a call, Mayor. He's having some problem editing the hold-up film.
Oh, yeah, I will. Excuse me.
It's nice seeing you again, Joe.
Nice to see you, Mark.
Yeah.
Hi, Mayor.
Boy, Mary, you sure sing aloud, that guy.
You think it's the real thing?
No, he's not Mary's type.
Well, what's Mary's type?
I don't know. I just had a different picture of the kind of guy Mary would end up with. Mary's a very special girl. She deserves the best.
Yeah, but I'm already married. You know who I always see her with? Perfect guy for Mary? Clark Kent. Rugged, square jaw, little shy, little mild-mannered.
And when he takes his clothes off, Superman.
How do we get into this? We don't even know how she feels about this guy.
Yeah, well, I have a hunch that she goes for him. I mean, there's something different about it. Her eyes, do you see how different her eyes look?
That's not how you tell. If you want to know whether a woman's in love, you don't look at her eyes. You know where you look?
Where?
Her nostrils.
Her nostrils?
That's right, her nostrils. When a woman gets passionate, her nostrils flare like this.
Ted, what you just said makes everything else you've ever said in your life seem utterly brilliant.
Thanks, Lou.
Nostrils.
I just talked to Charlie. I'm going to go back and work with him on the film. Joe, I'm really sorry, but something's come up, and I have to get back to the station right away.
Okay, I'll walk you back.
No, stay, finish your coffee. And I'll, see you tomorrow night.
Okay. See you tomorrow.
I wake you?
Oh, that's okay, Mayor. I had to get up in 7 hours anyway.
Sorry, I had no idea it was so late.
It's not. It's just that Joe was working 36 hours straight on the job, you know, and he conked out at about 6 o'clock tonight. So I just went to bed with him out of force of habit.
What?
Oh, no, it's all right, love. Go back to sleep. Mary, is there anything wrong?
What?
I said, is there anything wrong? I'm whispering because I don't want to wake Joe. No kidding, he's dog-tired, the poor guy.
Oh, no, nothing's wrong.
Mary, you don't have to whisper.
Right. So, how are you?
I'm fine, kid. I'm just fine. How are you?
Rhoda, I think I'm in love.
What? In love? That's terrific. Oh, how wonderful. You're in love.
What?
It's nothing important. Mary, in love? I mean, that is fantastic. What's he like?
Well, he's bright, attractive, he's sensitive, funny, considerate.
You sure he's not too good for you? Tell me, what's he like?
Well, he's oh.
No kidding.
Yeah. Oh, and Rhoda, guess what his name is?
What?
Joe.
Joe?
What?
That is so funny, Mayor. I mean, I can't believe that. Joe. But, babe, it's really love, is it? I mean, are you sure? Are you absolutely positive?
Well, Rhoda, I want to be with him all the time. I want to know everything about him, what he's doing, what he thinks, how he feels. And I want him to know everything about me. And when I'm not with him, all I do is think about him. How does that sound?
Like a Paul Anka record. I'm so happy. You sound so happy. You're happy, right?
Yeah, really, really happy. There's just one minor thing. I mean, you know, it's really kind of silly, but... Well, Joe has never told me in so many words that he loves me. But I'm sure that he feels the same way about me as I feel about him because, you know, when you're with someone, boy, you know how they feel about you. And, you know, it's not all that important to actually hear the words, quote, I love you, unquote. I mean, you know, who cares about 3 dumb little words anyway?
You want to hear it.
God, do I ever.
Maybe he's shy.
No, he's not shy. Boy, is he not shy.
Well, listen, Mayor. Have you told him you love him?
No, I am shy, remember? Oh, I was waiting for him to say something first.
Mary, you can't wait for him to say it first. That's crazy. Now, you tell him that you love him and you want to know how he feels. Be honest with him. I mean, in this day and age, that's the only thing for a woman to do. Assuming that deceit and trickery have already failed.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
Of course I'm right. Of course you go to him and you tell him, Joe, I love you.
I love you too, babe.
Mary, I'll have to call you later. And, Mary, thanks for calling.
Hi, Mary.
Hi. Guess who?
You're supposed to say that before someone opens the door.
No wonder everyone always guesses. We just stopped by to say hello. There was an apartment for rent down the hall, and we came to see it.
In this building?
Yeah, right down the hall.
No kidding.
Yeah, it's a great apartment. Just what we're looking for.
No kidding.
But then I thought of it from your point of view, Mary. If we lived down the hall from you, you'd be visiting us all the time. We'd be visiting you all the time. Plus that, you'd be seeing me every day at the office. I mean,
Let's face it, Mary, I'd get sick of you.
Ted, you would not.
He would.
And I like you too much for that to happen.
Thank you, Ted.
You know, maybe we better get going. We still have to look at an apartment on Charles Street.
Yeah, right. We just stopped by to say hello.
Oh, it's good to see you.
Hi.
Hi.
Oh, hi, Ted. Hi, Georgette.
You want to sit down for a minute?
Sure, the movie doesn't start for half an hour.
So, how was your day?
Oh, it was really kind
No,
of...
wait, don't ask that. I don't care how your day was. I mean, yeah, I care how your day was, but... I mean, that's not what I wanted to ask you. Joe, you and I have been seeing each other for quite a while, and there's something you've never talked about. You've never actually said how you feel about me. Joe, how do you feel about me?
How do I feel about you? Like this.
Well, no, Joe, in words. I mean, you've shown me how you feel, and that's terrific. But I don't know, for some dumb reason, it just seems important to me. I needed to hear it in words.
Oh, in words. You want it in words? Like sentences, paragraphs, stuff like that?
Yeah.
Okay, in words. How do I feel about you? Well, Mary, you're a very important person in my life. And? You're probably the most terrific girl I ever met. And? Mary, these last 2 months together have really been something special to me.
And
Mary, I'm crazy about you, really.
Well, we better get to the movies.
Right.
Joe, I love you.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Mr. Grant, can I ask you a hypothetical question?
Sure, they're my favorite kind.
Suppose a person, let's say a woman,
My favorite kind again?
suppose this woman has been seeing another person, a man, and they've been getting along well, really well.
Mary, what is all this talk about a man person and a woman person? I know you're talking about you and the toucher.
You know, Mr. Grant, it's just easier for me to talk about it in the third person.
All right, what's your question?
Well, suppose the woman has given the man every opportunity to tell her that he loves her, and he hasn't. Should this woman keep seeing this man?
Well, that doesn't seem too tough a question.
Who are you calling?
My daughter, what do I know about this sort of stuff?
I don't want everybody to...
going to tell her it's you. Hello, Sarah? It's Daddy. Listen, I want to ask you a purely hypothetical question. Oh, yeah? No kidding? That's great. My grandson, Billy, went to the potty all by himself today.
That's nice.
Yeah, he's a little trooper. All right. Now, listen, Sarah, here's Mary's question. A man and a woman go together for 3 months, and they get on just great.
but he never tells her that he loves her. Should she keep seeing him? What? I'll check. Sarah wants to know, did you ever tell him that you love him? Yeah. She has. Much to my surprise. So, should she keep on seeing him? Yeah. You gotta give the guy time. Just because he doesn't say it doesn't mean he doesn't feel it. Huh? Okay, Sarah, thanks a lot. And tell Billy to keep up the good work.
Well, you know something, Mr. Grant. You're absolutely right. I mean, I bet there are a lot of men who have trouble verbalizing emotions.
Yeah, of course. Of course. Sure. Look at me. Huh? We've known each other for 6 years now. In all that time, did I ever once take you by the hand, sit you down, and tell you exactly what I think about you? What I really feel about you in my heart?
No, Mr. Grant, you haven't.
Well, there you are.
Honey, you want to get something to eat? You sure? There's a great little Italian restaurant right around the corner.
Hi.
Hi.
I brought you some flowers. I figure men are always bringing women flowers. So why shouldn't women bring flowers to men?
Good point. Mary, did I forget something? Did we have a date tonight?
No. I just brought the flowers over. Did you have something to do?
No.
Because, if you don't want me here, then I won't stay.
Great flowers. What kind are they?
Roses.
Oh, yeah. I thought they looked familiar.
Joe, I came over to talk about the other night. I feel really badly about that. I don't know, for some dumb reason, I was trying to press you into a commitment. And I just want you to know there's no need to make any commitment. I'm happy just the way things are. Really, I am. So I wanted you to know that if at some time in the future either one of us wanted to make a commitment, that would be fine. And if not, then we don't make that.
Mary, there's another woman standing here. You can't react like she's not even here.
I can, too.
Mary, we have a situation on our hands.
Yes, I know. We have a situation. I just haven't the vaguest idea how to deal with it. Wait a minute. Yes, wait, I do. I think I know how to deal with it. Hi, I'm Mary.
Hi, I'm Joe.
Who asked you?
I'm really sorry.
Well, I just gotta get going. I'll see ya.
Yeah, I'll see you, Joan. Hey, Mary, look.
No. Listen, in the first place, I should have called before I came over. And in the second place, you and I never made it clear that we had any kind of commitment to each other. And in the third place, how could you do this to me? I thought I was someone special to you.
You are special. Listen, I don't know what to say here. I wish I could think of some crazy excuse. She my sister?
I just can't believe all the time you were seeing me, you were seeing her, too.
Now, that's not true. I just met her today.
Today?
Look, Mary, you are special to me. And I'm going to tell you something I never thought I'd tell anybody. The truth. Despite my feelings for you, despite the fact that I enjoy being with you more than anybody else in the world, I got this character flaw, this crazy thing I can't seem to control. I like women.
You mean that Joan wasn't the only one, that there were a lot of women?
Listen, I don't think we should talk about how many. I mean, it doesn't matter how many. What you may think is a lot may not be what I think is a lot.
That many, huh?
But, Mary, it doesn't have anything to do with you and me. I don't care about them the same way as I care about you. It's just that I got this defect. Some guys are nearsighted, some guys have a limp, some guys are deaf. I mean, you would overlook those defects. Why can't you overlook mine? Where are you going?
To look for a nearsighted deaf man with a limp.
Mary, wait a minute, please, just wait a minute. Look, what if I try to change? I mean, I don't know if I can because I've never tried to change for anybody before. But I care about you. I really do. And I'd like to try. What do you say? Let's give it a try.
I'd like to, Joe. I really would. But I can't. That's the kind of person I am. I can't accept what's been going on. And I'm afraid there's nothing you can say that will change my mind.
Mary, I love you.
Well, we'll give it a try.
You know, it's funny. There's a way to celebrate everything. Weddings, engagements. But there's no way to celebrate when two people have just told each other.
And now, turn on the power switch and get ready to enjoy beautiful living stereo.
Right. I did that, Murr. I did everything it says to do in the instruction manual. But I was only getting one speaker, no stereo. I could hear Gladys Knight, but none of the Pips.
Mary, I gotta talk to you. Remember last year when you wouldn't let me change the name of the show from the 6 o'clock news to the Ted Baxter Report?
Oh, yes.
Well, I came up with a great compromise. And you won't even have to have new title cards made up. I mean, you know how the opening titles go now. 6 o'clock news, we get with Ted Baxter. Now, all you have to do is switch them around just a little itty bit. Listen how much better this sounds. Ted Baxter with 6 o'clock news. Doesn't that sound great?
No.
Just trying to help build up the ratings, Mary.
Well, if we wanted to build up the ratings, we'd say, the 6 o'clock news, without Ted Baxter,
Ted, it's not a variety show we're doing. This is a news show. And the star of the news is the news. I mean, even Walter Cronkite doesn't get billing ahead of the news. It's the CBS Evening News with Walter Cronkite.
It is?
Yes, Ted, it is. Why don't you watch it tonight? Find out for yourself.
Well, I can't. I'll miss celebrity bowling. I got Trini Lopez tonight. Hey, guys, look, I got my tax refund back. $6,000.
You got back $6,000?
Yeah.
I can't believe this. Every year I pay thousands of dollars in taxes, and that's what they're doing with it.
What better use could they put it to?
Carpeting Guam.
You know, I always get a refund, but I don't usually get this much. $6,000. How can anyone say there's no God? Thanks, big guy. Keep up the good work. Morning. Hey, Lou, look. I got my tax refund, $6,000. What do you think I ought to do with it?
Retire.
Hey, that's funny, Lou. That's really funny. Isn't that funny, Murray?
Oh, yeah, Lou. How could Ted possibly retire on $6,000? I mean, the way he spends money, that wouldn't last more than 20 years.
I did everything you told me to do. I took the whole thing apart, put it back together again, and now I'm not getting any sound at all. No, and I don't understand it either, because the man in the store said any fool could do it. Who is it?
It's Ted.
Help has arrived. Come on in. I'll call you back. Thanks.
Hi, Mary.
Hi, Mary.
Hi.
I hope you don't mind that we didn't call you before we came over.
No.
We want to surprise you.
And we thought if we called first, then came over, it wouldn't be much of a surprise.
Then we figured if we came here and you weren't home, the surprise would be on us.
Yeah, and as it turns out, here you are.
And here we are. Surprise! We just stopped by to give you a belated housewarming gift.
Oh, Ted, Georgette, that's so nice.
So come on, open it up, Mary.
Okay.
I hope we're not interrupting anything.
No, not at all. I'm really glad you came over.
Do you like it?
Beautiful. It's an antique.
It's sterling.
It's better than that. It's silver.
Oh, I just feel terrible. I mean, it's too extravagant.
I know. But since I got my tax refund, I figured I wanted to share my good fortune with my friends, and you are my friend, Mary.
Oh, well, that's really very sweet, but I feel awful. I mean, when you two got married, all I gave you was that dumb blender.
Mary, don't say that. It's a beautiful blender. Much nicer than the other 3 we got.
Listen, Mary, it's not the price of the gift that's important. It's the thought that counts. All that matters is that you've shown us that you care about us, just as we've shown you that we care about you. Gifts are just tokens of what we feel inside, nothing more.
Thanks, Ted.
Guess how much it costs? Go ahead, Mary. Go ahead. Don't be afraid to go wild.
Mary, you'll have to excuse Ted. He's never given a present before.
Listen, can I get you guys something?
Oh, no thanks.
No, thanks. We really have to go.
Yeah, I want to stop and pick up a couple of gifts for Murray and Lou. You know, something special, something unique, something that shows that I really care.
That's nice. What are you going to get them?
Whatever's on sale.
Mary, we want you to come to dinner tomorrow. You haven't seen our new apartment yet.
No, I haven't. I'd love to. Tomorrow night, okay?
Okay. So long, Mary.
Goodbye. And listen, thanks again. This is beautiful.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
Bye-bye.
So
Bye.
$146.50 plus tax.
I have to tell you, Georgette, that dinner was really delicious.
Yeah, I didn't know you were such a good cook. That was the best chicken paprikash I ever had.
Thank you. I got the recipe from my Aunt Ruth. She's a dietitian at the state prison. All I had to do was figure out how to make it for 5 people instead of 6,000.
Well, you certainly did a terrific job.
Thank you. If anybody wants more, there's tons of it left.
Hey, guys, time for the piece de resistance. Lou, this is for you.
Ted, what's this for?
Just a token of appreciation from Ted Baxter, humanitarian. Murray, to you from me.
Ted, I don't understand.
That's all right. I'm sure a lot of people never understood Albert Schweitzer either.
That's probably because he spoke German.
Mary, you already got your present.
Yes, I did. And thanks again, Ted.
Did you tell Murray and Lou what I got you?
Oh, no, I didn't. A beautiful antique picture.
Tell them what kind?
Sterling silver.
Tell them how much you liked it?
I liked it a lot.
Tell them how much it cost?
$146.
And?
50 cents.
Plus?
Tax.
Enough, Mary. You're embarrassing me. Why don't you open your present? I hope you like it. I spent a lot more than I wanted to.
Ted! What did you do? This is beautiful. Look!
Oh, wow.
Hey!
Read the inscription.
All right. Oh, that's a very touching sentiment, Ted. Very touching.
What does it say?
To you-know-who from you-know-who.
Not bad, huh, Mary?
Very clever.
Georgette helped me with the last part. Hey, Murray, open your present.
Oh, yeah. Oh. Wow, is this great? This is just what I needed.
I was going to have it engraved with your initials, but then I figured if you lost it, another guy with the same initials found it, you'd never get it back.
Ted, why are you giving us these presents?
Yeah, Ted. I mean, this is pretty extravagant. Tell me, does this, by any chance, have anything to do with you wanting to change the name of the 6 o'clock news?
Murray, I can understand you're thinking that I've got an ulterior motive. Well, I don't. You see, getting that tax refund made me realize something. I mean, I'm a lucky guy. I mean, life's been good to me. I've got a good job. I've got good health. Got a good wife. A fantastic barber. And I just felt that I should try to be a better person than I've been. I mean, let's be honest. I've got flaws.
No.
It's true, he does.
Well, that's not the kind of flaws I'm talking about. From now on, From now on, I'm going to be a new man. And these presents are just my way of proving that the old Ted Baxter no longer exists.
Now, Ted, I have a surprise for you. I think you got another refund check from the government.
Another one? Hey, how about that?
Uh-oh. It's not a refund, it's a tax audit.
Oh, Ted, that's too
Hey,
bad.
hey, guys, relax. Don't sweat it. It's like I said, the old Ted Baxter would have fallen to pieces over this little bit of news. But not this. The new Ted. It's the worst they can do to me. Make me pay back a couple of $1,000. It's only money. Only money. You know what matters? What matters is what's right here. My family, my home, and my friends.
Ted, where are you going?
Brazil!
So then, I wired this speaker to this connection, just like Murray told me to, and all it did was just make this weird sound.
All right, I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll come by tonight and hook up the whole thing for you.
Oh, Mr. Grant, no, I couldn't ask you to do that. I'm sure you must have more important things to do.
You're right. Tonight's the night I usually count my socks. I'll count them twice next week.
Hey, thank you a lot.
Say, Mary, you've got to help me with my tax audit.
Yeah, sure, Ted. What can I do?
Well, the Internal Revenue man is coming tomorrow to check on some deductions.
Uh-huh.
Well, just say that I took you out to lunch a few times last year and we discussed business.
A few times?
217.
Ted, you never took me to lunch.
Okay, just say an even 200.
Ted, look, I know this is important to you, and I'd like to help you, but please, don't ask me to lie.
Oh, that's not lying, Mary. It's just exaggerating. Everybody does it. The government expects it, don't you see? You'll be helping me to live up to my country's expectations.
Ted, I'd like to help you. I really would, but I can't.
Murray?
Yeah?
Murray, you gotta help me.
What do you want now?
Well, just a letter, you know, something to prove that I took you out once in a while so I could write it off as an entertainment expense.
Now, that would be lying, Ted.
Oh, no, don't think of it as lying. Think of it as creative writing.
No, I'm sorry, Ted. There isn't a writer in the world who can make anyone believe that going out with you is entertainment.
All right, don't lie for me. But if they should ask you if I ever took you out for lunch, tell them the truth, because I have.
When was that, Ted?
On your birthday last year. Don't you remember?
No, I don't.
Well, sure you do. Remember? I took you to that deli across the street. We had to wait 10 minutes for a table. Then when we sat down, a waitress named Sylvia took our order. She had on funny white shoes, and she wore a Band-Aid on her thumb. Don't you remember?
I'm sorry.
Well, sure you do. You had a hot pastrami on rye with mustard, a sour pickle, and a side order of potato salad. I had a corned beef sandwich with a side order of French fries. Then you had a tea with 2 sugars, and I had coffee light and a cheese Danish because they were out of blueberry pie. And then the check came, and I didn't have any cash on me, and you loaned me $10, and I promised I'd pay you back.
Oh, yeah, but you never did.
Well, you can't expect me to remember everything. Lou, I gotta talk to you.
I'm busy, Ted.
What if I told you it was a matter of life or death?
Mine or yours?
Mine.
I'm busy.
Busy. I'm busy. You're always busy. Well, that's not fair, Lou. I mean, if Mary or Murray came here, you'd take the time, but if I come in here, you're too busy.
Well, you're absolutely right, Ted, and I apologize. That was very thoughtless of me. I want you to know that if you ever have a problem, no matter how big or small, I'm always here to help you.
Thanks, Lou. I really appreciate it.
Anytime.
Lou?
I'm busy.
You didn't hear my problem.
Okay, what is it?
Well, last year, I went out and bought a whole new wardrobe.
And I put down on my income tax return that I needed that wardrobe, you know, for my newscast, so I could write it off as a business expense.
And now that you're getting an audit, you want me to back you up that you wore all this stuff on the air?
Well, it's just a couple of things, Lou. I mean, things that I could actually have worn on the air. Suits, sports jackets, slacks, evening gowns.
Evening gowns.
Okay, they're for Georgette, but they don't have to know that.
And you want me to say that you wore an evening gown on the 6 o'clock news?
I'm not asking you to say I look good in it.
Get out of here before I throw you out.
Lou, please. Please help me. I'm in deep trouble. How am I going to get out of this jam?
I don't know, Ted, but I will tell you one thing. Even if you do get out of it, it'll be on your conscience forever. Maybe you'll be able to fool the auditor. Maybe you'll be able to fool the whole Internal Revenue Service. But there's one person you'll never fool. Yourself. Till your dying day, you'll know that you cheated the government of the United States of America. How's that gonna make you feel?
A hell of a lot better than I do now.
Now all I have to do is connect this lead to this terminal right here, and this one to this terminal.
Gee, Mr. Grant, I had no idea you knew all about this kind of stuff. Where'd you learn it?
At Fort Dix, when I was in the service, across from the base, there was this little strip joint where the guys would hang out.
So?
So, there was this one girl named Velma. Velma and her magic tassels. She used to spin them in time to Bumble Boogie. Anyway, there was no band in the joint, just a phonograph. They used to break down a lot. Naturally, when the phonograph stopped spinning, so did Velma.
So?
Any guy who couldn't fix a phonograph got shipped to Iwo Jima.
Hey, Mr. Grant, can I ask you something?
What is it?
Well, Ted's having that tax audit tomorrow, and I was just wondering, isn't there something we can do to help him out?
Mary, are you saying we should lie for him?
No, Mr. Grant, I'm just thinking that maybe we could give him a character reference, you know? Tell the auditor what a wonderful guy Ted is.
Mary, are you saying we should lie for him?
You know, I was up all last night trying to figure out something nice I could say about Ted if I had to. But the only thing I could come up with is, in the 7 years I've known Ted, not once has he clipped his toenails in the office.
Well, I wouldn't worry too much about Ted. I'm sure he'll come out all right. He always does. Well, why don't you get busy? It's all connected.
You mean that's it? It's ready to play?
Yeah, turn it on.
Oh, please, let it work. Oh, you are amazing. I mean, you knew just what to do.
I know. That's what Velma used to say.
Oh, that's just beautiful. I mean, I was starting to think I'd never have music in this apartment. Oh, but that sound. I mean, it's even better than I dreamed it would be. Hello?
If you don't turn that thing off, I'm calling the cops. Rotten kids.
Morning, Murr.
Oh, hi.
Where'd those come from?
Sad.
You're kidding.
No, I'm not. Read the card.
Roses are red, so here's a big bunch. Please tell the income tax man I took you to lunch.
Is that all you got? I got a blender.
Hi, pals. Hey, Murray, how's my most favorite person in the world feeling today?
You look fine to me, Ted.
Ted, about the flowers.
Yeah, aren't they beautiful?
Yes, they're lovely.
I hope you don't mind I got you the short stem ones. I was going to get the long stem ones, but then I figured, why should I? They're just going to die anyway.
Ted, they're very nice, but I really can't accept them.
Why not?
Because, Ted, I feel badly enough about not being able to help you with your audit. If I accept these, I'm going to feel even worse.
Please, Mary, you've got to help me. The Internal Revenue man's going to be here any minute. Just do this. Just do this once, and I promise, tomorrow when you come into work, there'll be meat on your desk.
Sorry, Ted.
Murray, just this once.
I don't know, Ted.
Murray,
It's a tough decision.
I swear if you say no, I'll never talk to you again.
No, Ted. And thanks.
Mary, here are those budget figures.
Lou, nobody in this office wants to help me with my audit today. I'm going to ask you one more time to reconsider.
Not if my life depended on it.
Take your time, Lou. No rush.
Even if we did lie for you, the auditor would never take our word for it. You have to have receipts for every deduction.
Right. Without receipts, you're dead.
I don't need any of you. You know why? Because I've got an ace in the hole. Me. I'm Ted Baxter, anchorman of the 6 o'clock news. That guy from the Internal Revenue probably watches me every night. Just think of how impressed he's going to be when he meets me. That guy's not going to make any trouble for Ted Baxter.
You're Ted Baxter, aren't you? Irv Gevins, Internal Revenue. It's a real pleasure. I watch you every night on television.
Well, it's nice to meet you.
Where do you want to do this?
You can use my office.
Oh, by the way, Mr. Baxter, this is a real special pleasure meeting you.
Oh?
Yeah. Remember that story you reported last week on Councilman Anderson from the 18th District?
Oh, yeah, the guy who went to jail for tax evasion.
Right. I was one of the guys who helped send him up.
Oh. Oh.
Oh, Mr. Grant, I feel awful. Isn't there something we can do?
Relax. He'll be all right.
At least he's got one thing going for him. If he pleads ignorance, they can't call him a liar.
What do you think's happening in there?
Well, I don't know. Either he's disallowed one of his deductions or Ted's having a baby.
Maybe twins.
Pencil sharpener.
Pencil, yes, sharpener.
Is he going to be all right?
It's a little too early to tell.
Water. Water. Oh.
I owe $7,000? Oh.
Oh, Mr. Grant, there's got to be something we can do.
Like what, Mary?
I don't know.
Please, Mr. Gevins, give me a break.
I'm sorry, Mr. Baxter. There's nothing I can do. Next time, make sure you have receipts, or at least have someone to substantiate your business expenses.
Well, wait. Are you saying that if you had somebody to back up Ted's deductions, that you wouldn't necessarily need receipts?
Exactly.
You mean to say that you would take the word of a business associate if they said that his deductions were legitimate?
Possibly, if he swore to it.
In other words, if someone who worked with him said that he or she had a business lunch with Ted, you might accept that, even though he couldn't prove it with a receipt?
That's correct.
That's very interesting.
It sure is.
Live and learn.
Bye, Mr. Baxter.
Ted, we've been thinking it over, and we've decided to change the title of the news to Ted Baxter's 6 o'clock news.
Ted Baxter's 6 o'clock news?
Yeah.
My name over the title? I mean, just like Alfred Hitchcock's Psycho? More than you know, Ted.
Gee, thanks, guys.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Are you saying this because you think I deserve it? Or because you feel sorry for me because of the tax thing?
Ted, we are saying this because we honestly and sincerely believe that you deserve it. Isn't that right?
Right?
Absolutely.
Murray, I have the most incredible news.
Oh, yeah? What is it?
Well, I can't wait to tell you.
Well, tell me.
Murray, you're just not going to believe this.
At this rate, I'm not going to hear it.
Okay, well, you know how hard it is for us to come up with new guests each week for Talk of the Town?
Yeah?
Okay, I have a friend at the State Department who handles visits to this country by important people, and Murray, guess who we're getting for the show?
Who?
Murray, you're not going to believe it. All right. Prince Charles of England.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, my friend is sure, pretty sure. Murray, think of what this can do for our ratings.
Yeah. Wow. Ted interviewing Prince Charles. What a great bicentennial gimmick. Starting another war with England.
Guys?
Oh, Ted, I have the most incredible news.
Really? What is it?
I just can't wait.
Ted, you're interviewing Prince Charles. Forgive me, Mary, but life is so short.
Prince Charles of England?
Yeah, heir to the throne, the crown prince, son of the queen.
Son of a gun.
You and I are going to have to do a lot of work together preparing for the interview.
Hey, Murray, imagine being a prince. Boy, he's got it made. He can have all the chicks he wants. You just walk into a bar and say, "Hey, I'm a prince."
Okay, Ted, I will prepare a list of questions, and you will stick to that list.
What's the matter, Mary? Don't you think I know how to talk to a prince?
That's right, Ted. That's exactly what I think.
Well, you're wrong. I can think of lots of questions. Lots of them. What was your favorite parade? Do you wear your sword in the subway? What advice would you give to kids who want to get started in the business? Lots of them.
Hi, Julie.
Hey.
Sue Ann, guess what? I may be having Prince Charles on my show.
Oh, Mary. Oh, you and he would make a wonderful pair. If only you weren't so old, American, and common. Don't get up.
Don't worry.
Oh, Lou, you're so transparent. Pretending to be gruff. You're just like Chicken Kiev. A crusty shell, but all soft and runny on the inside.
Sue Ann, don't compare me to food. I don't like being compared to food.
Shall I compare thee to a summer's day? Thou art more lovely and temperate. Rough winds do shake the darling buds of May.
Hey, I liked it better when I was soft and running.
Sweet, adorable, bashful, shy Lou.
Yeah.
Don't try to hide it any longer.
Don't try to hide what?
Your true feelings toward me.
Oh.
Oh, I know how much you're attracted to me, and you know how I know? Because you go to such lengths to hide it.
Sue Ann, I am not attracted to you.
See? That's why you're always avoiding me. Because you know if you get too close, you're afraid the little pilot light of desire that flickers within you might turn your whole oven on.
Sue Ann, for God's sake.
That's why at the station picnic last summer, you wouldn't even be my partner in the sack race. You were so afraid of having your passion aroused.
That had nothing to do with it. I just didn't want to get in the sack with you.
Since you're obviously too shy to ask me out, Lou, I'm going to ask you. Why don't you come to my place for supper Friday night?
Oh, Sue Ann, come on. I can't.
Oh, now, before you answer, remember, the more you protest that you don't want to come, the more it'll be clear to me that you really do. The more you say no, the more it means yes.
Let me get this straight. If I say no, it means yes?
That's right. And if you say yes, it means yes. So what's your answer, Lou?
Perhaps.
Who is it? Sue-Ann. Hello, dear. I hope I'm not disturbing you.
I was in bed.
Oh, good. Then you're alone.
Sue-Ann, it's 2 in the morning.
I know. I was out on a date.
What are you doing here?
I want to show you something. Jessie, come in here.
Hi.
Mary, this is Jessie. Jessie, this is Mary Richards.
Hello? I don't understand.
I just wanted to show you what I've been out with. Well, it's all right, Mary. He doesn't like me any more than I like him, do you, Jessie?
No.
Sue-Ann, what are you doing here?
I just want to show you the lengths to which I am forced to go for simple male companionship. I want you to see how dull my social life is. Close the door and sit down, dear. Make yourself comfortable. Would you get him a glass of water, Mary? Something to keep him busy.
Sue-Ann, I still don't understand.
I know, dear, you don't understand why I go out with a man as dull as Jessie.
No, that's not what I was going to say.
Well, it's a good question. I'll answer it anyway. We met on a double date. He was with a very interesting girl, and I was with a very interesting man. And after we ordered our dinner, his date and my date left to wash their hands, and we haven't seen them since.
Sue-Ann, I'm very sleepy.
Jessie has that effect on people. You know what he does for a living? You know those little celluloid things that go on the ends of shoelaces? He makes those. There's not even a name for them. He doesn't even know what to call them. When I asked him what he did for a living, he had to take his shoe off to show me. What? Jessie, what do you do for a living?
Oh, no, that's all right.
Thanks. You know, she's always making fun of what I do for a living. But those little things on the end of the shoelaces are very, very important. I mean, if you didn't have them, it would be murder trying to get the shoelaces into those little holes.
Very true. Sue-Ann, I don't want to appear to be a poor hostess, but what has all this got to do with me?
Mary, dear, you can help me escape this. Now, Jesse's typical of the kind of men I go out with. Well, maybe not typical. He's one of the better ones.
Good water.
Sue-Ann, what can I do?
Help me get a date with Lou. I would like just one shot with him, Mary, and I really think if we could go out once, he might really learn to like me.
Sure, just because I don't like it don't mean he won't.
Thank you, Jessie. Just one shot, Mary. That's all I'm asking. Don't you think I deserve that? Don't you think even I deserve one lousy chance to be happy?
Oh, Sue-Ann.
Please, Mary, please.
Well, I don't know what you think I can do, but if I can help, I'll try.
Promise?
Yes, I promise.
Oh, Mary. Dear, dear, sweet, wonderful friend. And now, dear, you really should get some sleep. You look dreadful. Bye, Jessie. Thank you, dear.
It was very nice meeting you.
A pleasure.
Look, if you'd like, I can drop her off and come back later.
Don't think so.
Lou's room. Oh, yeah, she is. Just a second. Mary, I think it's your friend from the State Department about Prince Charles.
Mary, keep your fingers crossed. Hi, I've been waiting for your call all day. I've been so excited. What? Yeah, but I mean, you... When? And she... What did you... Uh-huh. I see. Well, yeah, no, sure, I understand. But... Uh-huh. Well, no, it's not your fault. But listen, I was just maybe if you. Well, no, I was just thinking, that if he. Right. Okay. And thanks for calling. Goodbye. We're not getting Prince Charles for the show. He is not coming over here at this time. Murray, what are we going to do about a replacement?
Hey, look, how about my human interest file? All the offbeat characters we've covered in the past year. Maybe we'll... Hey, what about that?
R.D. Thalacker of St. Paul, who attempted to enter the Guinness Book of World Records by growing the longest toenail in the world. Murray, you're suggesting replacing the Crown Prince of England with a 14-inch toenail? God!
Oh, what about this one, Mayor?
The amazing Garavelli, the man who can stop a cannonball with his stomach, I don't think.
Yeah, big deal. I'm sure Ted could do the same thing with his head.
What else have you got?
Let's see, Oh, now this is a possibility.
Yeah?
It's the king of the gypsies. He's not the national king, he's just the local one, but he's very colorful.
Okay, at this point, I'll take anything. All right, Murray looks interesting. Let's see if we can book him.
Terrific.
Only Murr, why couldn't it have been Bonnie Prince Charlie?
I'm sorry, man. I know how disappointed you must be.
Well, it's just that they practically promised me the prince. I mean, people shouldn't make promises they can't keep.
How true, dear.
Oh, Sue Ann, listen,
You know what you have to do, Mary.
Yeah, so did Benedict Arnold. Mr. Grant.
Yeah?
Could I see you for a minute?
What is it, Mary?
Well, I was wondering if you would do me a favor.
Depends.
Well, you see, I have this friend, and, well, she has sort of a crush on you.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. I mean, she really thinks you're something.
Well, don't act so surprised, Mary.
Oh, well, no, I
I have had my occasional triumphs with the ladies. I may not be a swinger, but I'm not a hermit either.
Yeah, right. Well,
So
anyway.
do give me a little credit, Mary. Just because I don't flaunt it doesn't mean I don't have it.
Right, okay. So anyway, this friend wondered if you're not doing anything Saturday night. If you would like to have dinner at her place.
Her place, huh? Well, Mary, as it happens, I'm not doing a thing Saturday night, so you can tell your friend I'd be delighted. It's a date.
Okay.
Only, why didn't your friend speak for herself?
Oh, I don't know, Lou. I guess I was too shy.
Oh, Murray, where have you been? It's almost airtime.
Oh, I'm sorry. The traffic was awful. How are things here?
How are things here? Well, Mr. Grant is sulking up in the booth because of his date with Sue Ann tonight. He's furious with me. Ted hasn't shown up yet, neither is the king of the gypsies.
Well, I've got the king of the gypsies with me, and he's not going to improve your mood. Mr. Kralik. Mary, I'd like to present His Highness Laszlo Kralik, king of the gypsies.
Call me Laszlo.
How do you do, Laszlo? It's a pleasure to have you with us.
Call me Kralik.
Pete, you want to get some hot coffee down here?
Not for me, thank you. It keeps me awake.
Well, I better get to the booth.
Murray, where are you going? What about Ted?
Well, I don't know. Maybe you should run over the questions in case you have to fill in. Good luck, Kralik.
Call me Laszlo. what was your name again?
Mary.
Lovely name. I think it was my mother's. Got anything to drink?
Why don't we just sit down? Now, Laszlo, let me ask you a couple of questions.
Call me Laszlo.
Right. How many gypsies are you the king of?
How many you got?
Well, you see, Laszlo, in order to do an interview...
Call me Mary.
In order to do an interview...
Mary, I'll take over.
Ted.
Your Highness, it's a pleasure to meet you.
You play the accordion?
Why don't you just sit for a moment and we'll be right back to you. Wait, see you for a second?
Yeah, sure.
Don't make any suspicious moves. Just get to a phone and call the police.
Police? Why? What happened?
I don't think that man is the Crown Prince of England.
Lou, it's after 7. You promised Sue Ann you'd be there at 7.
Don't rush me, Murray. There's plenty of time.
I don't know what you're stalling for, Lou. After all, I know a little bit about these matters, and I can tell you, you're getting one hot mama.
Listen, why don't we all have a drink?
Lou, it's 10 after 7.
We could drink fast, no talk, just pop, pop, pop.
Lou.
Yeah, you're right. Come in.
Mr. Grant, could I talk to you for just a few minutes?
Guy talk, Mary.
We were just leaving.
Lou, let me give you some advice. Tonight, when you're alone with Sue Ann, kiss her on the eyes. Makes them crazy.
Mr. Grant, I feel really badly about having gotten you involved in this.
Not bad enough.
Oh, come on, Mr. Grant. Don't you think you're making just a little too much of it? I mean, it's just one lousy night.
Right. One very lousy night.
Come on, how bad can it be? She's a terrific cook. She also happens to be a very warm person.
The word is hot.
Look, I'll admit, the way she got you to accept was a cheap, deceitful, underhanded trick. But you fell for it. Come on. Come on. It's time.
All right, all right. You know, Mary, you missed your calling. You could have given pep talks to kamikaze pilots.
Thanks, Mr. Grant.
You're a pleasure to cook for, Lou. You had seconds and thirds on everything.
I was just trying to make the meal last.
No, I can't ever remember staying at the table this long.
Well, I figure someone goes to all that trouble, the least you can do is enjoy it.
There is nothing more rewarding than giving pleasure to a man.
Right. Right. So, you got any more of those little toadstools?
Truffles. No, we finished the truffles. We finished all the food, Lou.
Oh, really? Well, what about the cake?
All gone.
Great cake. Light, fluffy.
Good. Now, why don't we take our coffee?
What about bread? You got any bread?
No, Lou. Dinner is over.
Can I walk your dog?
I don't have a dog.
I'll go buy you one.
Lou, why don't we be a little more comfortable? I've waited a long time for this evening, Lou. But it was worth waiting for.
Yeah, sure was. Great dinner.
What's that expression? A great meal is the prelude to the symphony of love.
Who said that?
I did.
Look, Sue Ann, don't do that.
Go ahead, Lou. You're stronger than I am. Press your advantage. Be gentle, Lou. That's all I ask. Be gentle. What is it, Lou? You want to be flattered? Coaxed? Cajoled? What does it take? Lord knows I went for broke on this date. What did I do wrong?
Well, it's not.
Is it me?
It's not quite.
If it is, you might as well just tell me to my face. Is it me?
Yes. That's exactly it. You're absolutely right. It's you. What I mean is that you're much too good for this. Chasing men, throwing yourself at them. That's not you, Sue Ann. No. You have too much to offer. Hey, any guy would be darned lucky to catch you. But you have to have enough confidence to let him do the catching. You're a terrific broad. Woman, that is.
Broad's okay.
But you don't give people a chance to find that out. The treasure shouldn't do the hunting, Sue Ann. You're a treasure. You should act like it. Okay? I think maybe I'd better go.
Lou,
Hmm?
that was a lovely rejection. Isn't life funny? I've been accepted by lots of men and felt rotten. You just rejected me, and I feel like $1 million. Thanks, Lou.
Listen, this was a good evening. Who knows? Maybe we'll do it again sometime.
When?
Yeah, okay, thanks. I'll be right there.
Say, Mary.
I'm sorry, Ted, there's a problem in the camera department.
I'm looking for Mary Richards.
He's right over there.
Mary?
Well, what can I do for you, Your Highness?
When do I get money for my TV guest shot?
Well, payroll takes care of that. It'll be a week to 10 days.
Okay. Give me some money on account.
I will not.
Mary, you don't pay me. I put gypsy curse on your head.
Gypsy curse?
May your tongue shrivel up. Your eyeballs fall from their sockets. Your teeth rot. Your armpits catch fire. And the soles of your feet be covered with boils.
Boy, talk about your good times. What a great evening. What's next?
What's next? How about coffee?
Swell. Boy, I had a ball. Never been on a double date before. Thanks for asking me.
Well, we should have done it much sooner, Ted. I'm just sorry Georgette's in bed with the flu.
To tell you the truth, Ted, we were a little surprised that you decided to come all by yourself.
I couldn't bring a date. I'm married.
No, I think what Mary meant is we thought you might prefer to stay home with Georgette.
Well, I would, except she hates me to see her when she's sick. She thinks it makes her look, you know, unattractive.
Aw, poor Georgette.
She's right.
Anyway, I'm sure glad you could make it. I've watched him on the air for years. It sure is fun getting to know Ted.
It's fun getting to know you, too, Joe.
And it's fun watching you two have fun. It's been a fun evening.
Listen, now that we're close pals, can I ask you a question? If it's a little personal, just blame it on the fact that I'm high on friendship. What's the story with you two?
Ted.
Oh, relax, Murray. I'm not going to ask how far have you gone. I mean, that's your business. Of course, if Joe wants to tell me, then... I mean, why do you two stand emotionally?
Joe, you don't have to answer that.
Why not? I want to. I love her.
Well, I just meant you didn't have to tell Ted.
Love's nothing to be ashamed of, Mary. It's beautiful and noble, like friendship. This the first time you fell in love, Joe?
You know, I think it is. I remember spending 4 years in college and desperately hunting for some girl to give my fraternity pin to.
Too bad I didn't know you then.
Oh, Mary, if I had known you in college, I would have flunked out for sure.
Hey, you're getting a wonderful guy here, Mary. Hang on to him. You've let a lot of men slip through your fingers, Mary. I know. I was one of them.
Ted, sit.
Oh, what a great evening! Hey, I can't stay.
Are you sure?
He's sure.
You two are going to have to make your own fun. Try to understand. I've got to get home to the little sicko.
I hope Georgette's feeling better.
Hey,
Thanks, Mary.
Ted, this has really been fun.
Hey, you don't have to pretend you're leaving with me. So it looks like we're both going home and then doubling back when I get into my car. I get a good idea what's going on between you two. I mean, you're a guy, she's a chick.
Ted, go home.
Nobody can pick up a phone around here? Yeah? Who'd you say it is? I don't know any Dan Whitfield. What if you are downstairs?
Lou, you know him.
Yeah, how are you, Danny boy? Yeah, glad to hear from you. Are you coming up? Great. To see Mary. Oh, she'll love to see you. Uh-huh. Yeah. Okay. See ya. Who is he?
Well, how can you forget? He and Mary went together for about a year. They almost got married, and then he went away.
Oh, yeah, he was a nice guy.
If he's such a nice guy, what's he doing bird-dogging Joe's quail?
Hey, wait a minute. I remember. He was a very nice guy. Maybe Mary's better off with him than Joe.
No, I don't know. I didn't like it when he left town on her.
He didn't. He took another job someplace else.
Well, all I know is he made Mary cry, and I don't like guys who make Mary cry.
Oh, what about the guy she's seeing now and all the other girls he's been going out with?
Oh, no, he only did that until she caught him, then he cut them off.
Now, that's a gentleman, Lou. I mean, no kidding. The one that deserves Mary is Joe.
I'm not sure.
Please, Lou.
Please what?
Vote for Joe. Okay. Murray?
This guy made Mary cry. I vote for Joe, too.
3-0.
Hi. Oh, hiya, Dan.
You lose by a landslide.
What?
How are you, Dan?
Fine. Hello, Lou. Where's Mary?
Not here.
Not in yet.
She's dead.
Miss Grant, I checked with the film lab and... Dad.
My mother was right when she told me about women. Son, I'm the only good one.
What are you doing here? Are you visiting or what?
Moving back. I just got in, and I wanted to see you before I did anything else.
Well, gee, it's really good to see you.
Look, let's get together tomorrow night. There's a formal dinner dance at the university, and I'm supposed to go. What do you say, Mary? Come protect me from the undergraduates for old time's sake.
Okay, sure, for old time's sake.
Great. I'll call you tonight.
Okay.
So long, fellas.
So long, Dan.
Thank the good Lord my good friend Joe didn't see you just now. If you were my woman, I'd whoop you.
I'm sorry, Mr. Grant. I thought that someone could comment on my personal life like that. Well, it is very upsetting. What I do is my own business and nobody else's.
Mary, easy. Hey, 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 hey. Hey, relax, relax.
Okay, thanks.
It's okay, it's okay. I'm great at calming women down. Some men excite them, I just calm them. You just have to understand, Mary, that Ted likes Joe, and he's not quite as bright as some of us. He just can't understand how you can go around cheating on the man you love.
A truly fantastic dinner, Mary. Great stew, marvelous salad, and a mouth-watering dessert.
Yep. You certainly are a wonderful cook, Joe. Where'd you pick it up, anyway?
In the Navy. It was either that or disarming torpedoes.
Joe, let's not do that now. I'll do it later. Come here, there's something I want to discuss with you.
Okay, but before you do, I got a little gift for you.
Oh, Joe, your fraternity pin.
Yep. Why do I feel there should be a glee club singing?
Thank you. It's really nice. That's terrific.
Okay, you wanted to tell me something.
Yeah. Right, there is something that I do want to discuss with you. Boy, Joe, this is one of the moments. One of the many, many moments. I'm so glad you're you. Because, I mean, there are a lot of men who would not understand what I'm going to say. I know you, and, well...
This is going to be a real kidney punch, isn't it?
No, not at all, no. Here's the thing. There's a friend of mine, an old friend, is in town for a little while, and I'm going to be seeing him tomorrow night.
Seeing him? You mean going out with him?
Yes.
Well, that's fine. I mean, we don't have any plans for tomorrow night.
Well, no, I know that. I just thought maybe you would be upset about my seeing someone else.
Oh, I can't believe how little you know me.
Well, no. I mean, just very briefly just flashed through my mind that you might be upset.
Well, I mean, why should I be upset if it's just a friend who you were never really romantically involved with? I mean, I don't think I'm the kind of guy that gets upset just because you're seeing some guy you happen to date a couple of times.
Well, Joe, I think that I should be really honest with you now. I mean, I didn't just date him a couple of times. We were sort of engaged.
Well, sure, but that was a long time ago. And now you're sure you don't have any feelings for him. Oh, my God.
Listen, one of the reasons that I can be honest with you is because we're so good together, you know? And we can't let anything, like this kind of thing that's bound to come up in any relationship affect us. And I think it would be very wrong of me to duck it, whereas I think if I meet it just straight on and you and I end up on, more solid ground...
Mary, why aren't you answering your phone?
Because I think this is much more important now.
You're not answering your phone because you're afraid it's him.
Oh, Joe, I am not afraid to answer my own phone.
Yeah, now you're stalling, so I'll hang up.
I am not stalling. Why would I stall?
Hello?
Joe, that's my phone. You can't answer my phone.
Hello?
Hello? Yes. for you.
Hello? Oh, hi, Ted. What's up? Yes, as a matter of fact, I sure am free tomorrow night. Yeah, well, that's very thoughtful of you, buddy. Sure. Let's do that. My place. And bring Murray and Lou. We'll play some poker or something. Thanks for calling, Ted. Bye-bye. Well, aren't you going to say don't go?
Well, I'm not sure what's best for you right now.
Yeah, well, I mean, you can at least say don't go to a person. I mean, can't you give me that much?
Don't go.
I've got to.
I can't believe what you're doing. I mean, you are really overreacting.
Well, Mary, didn't you go crazy when you found out I was seeing somebody else?
That was different.
How is it different?
I don't know.
Well, I do. Because you think that since I'm a man, I wouldn't be as hurt by these things as you are.
Oh, well, let's be honest, Joe. You're not going to cry your eyes out all night like I did.
No. Now, I'll be doing the male version of crying. Do you want to know what that is? Trying to act like it doesn't hurt. And you don't know what hurting is till you've tried to act like it doesn't.
Three kings.
A straight.
Pour me one, will you, Lou? I only get drunk in honor of my pal, Joe.
I don't think he's got enough elderberry wine.
I want scotch.
What do you want, Joe?
I want Mary. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. I'm really rotten company tonight. I can't help it. You want to know what's going through my head? Right at this moment, I've really got this stupid idea.
Doesn't sound stupid to me.
Wait a minute, you haven't heard it yet.
Oh, yeah, right. Take it.
I got this terrific urge to rush over to Mary's place and burst in on the two of them.
And do what?
I don't know. I honestly don't know. It's just an irrational urge.
I think you ought to do it.
Yeah, I do, too.
Seriously, you mean it?
Sure. There are times in life when being a man means making an absolute ass of yourself.
You said
it. You know something? I may just do that. I may go over there. I think I will.
Oh, wait a minute. Am I crazy? A guy can't go bursting in on two other people just because he feels like it. I mean, you just can't do that. Can he, guys? I mean, think a minute. Be sensible. Can he?
Sure can.
damn right.
I know.
Oh, what a good evening it was, and so uncomplicated.
Well, we'll soon fix that. Mary, I can't believe that we're finally here. I never thought we'd make it.
Not make it to my apartment? Why?
Well, you kept us at the dance until every living soul had left. You gave the cab driver the wrong directions, and it took you 17 minutes to find the key to an unlocked door.
Well, Dan, you make it sound like I'm afraid to be alone with you, when actually I consider this just an average evening with a dear, good friend.
Oh. Well, I don't know, Mary. Something just doesn't seem right.
Oh? Like what?
Well, I don't know. Your voice, for one thing. The way you talk to me. There's just a faint note of formality in it, I guess.
Why, Dan, whatever do you mean?
Okay. Maybe it's me or the way we're dressed or something, but I feel slightly ill at ease with you. And that's pretty ironic when you consider that in the old days, we couldn't wait to get back to your apartment so we
Yes,
could...
yes, I know what you mean.
I mean, Mary, don't you ever think of those days when we used to...
Well, Dan, you know, one thinks of so many things during the course of a day.
Especially that New Year's Eve when you told me...
Yes, I do. I remember that. I remember that.
I don't know, maybe I should ask you more about this guy, Joe.
Well, I don't know what to tell you. Joe is fun to be with.
That's enough. I don't like him already. So, here's to us.
Yes, to you and to me.
That's us. You and me is us.
No, I know that.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, Dan. I know you too well to be acting this way. Let me tell you what's on my mind.
All right, Mary, just realized what I'm doing is ridiculous and very immature. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Anyone can rent a tux, you know.
That was Joe.
Oh. Well, he is fun to be with. But I got a little bored with him toward the end.
Glad I'm not married anymore. I'd hate to have to explain his gray hair all over me.
You know, I never saw a guy pass out so fast.
No wonder with those sissy drinks he's used to. This is the first booze he's ever thrown his lip around that didn't have 6 cherries and a little umbrella in it. Come on, Ted. Come on. Wake up.
Hey, Joe, congratulate me. I'm smashed.
Why should I congratulate you?
It's the first time.
Yeah. In drinker's terms, tonight he lost his olive.
So, Joe, what happened? Did you do what you said? Did you go over there?
Yeah, I went over there, and I acted like an idiot, and I think I cut my own throat.
Oh, don't feel bad, Joe. You still got me.
Mary, the fact that you know somebody else now doesn't matter. In the last 2 years, I've thought about you a lot.
Yeah, well, I've thought about you, too.
I mean, in New York, I kept seeing girls who reminded me of you.
Oh, well, Dan, people are always seeing girls that remind them of me. I think in 1939, they turned out a whole lot of us.
Really? Mary, you're wonderful.
Dan, you're hugging a real jerk.
What?
I have no business doing this. I have no business being here.
Mary, you live here.
Right, yes, I know. I mean, I have no business in this situation. But some women handle this kind of thing beautifully.
What situation?
The more than one man situation. I mean, some women are terrific at that, and then there are others who make fools of themselves, and I have a pretty good idea which category I fall into.
Well, I thought that was the point of this evening, to find out how you felt.
Yeah, it was, and I think I did.
You mean when I kissed you, you didn't like that?
Oh, no, I like that. Quite a lot.
Well, then?
Well, but Dan, I mean, just because you feel strongly about one person doesn't mean you don't enjoy kissing another person. I thought it did, and it probably should, but it doesn't.
I know, that's the point, Mary. Look, you need some time to think this over. There's no rush. I'll tell you what. Why don't we see each other again in a week or so?
No, I don't think so.
Why not?
I don't know, Dan. I wish I could give you a reason. I mean, we're both adults. You're not married. I'm not married. I like you. I don't know. I don't feel comfortable not being with Joe.
Well, frankly, I don't think that's a very good reason.
Okay. Then I'll give you another More important reason.
What's that?
I'm pinned. Hi. I just wanted to say that it's very immature of me to be here tonight. And incidentally, anyone can rent a sweatshirt.
Very funny. You have a wonderful personality. Date over so soon?
Mm-hmm. Party over so soon?
Yeah, well, it kind of petered out when Ted decided he wanted to go lie down in the snow. Mary, did you have to make yourself look so sensational for him tonight?
Well, it was a formal affair. Evening. Anyway, what's wrong with dressing up?
Oh, nothing. Nothing at all. Forgive me for looking like such a slob. I happen to own my own tuxedo. It isn't something I usually point out to people.
Joe, I made a discovery tonight. I found out that I have a terrible character flaw. After you burst in on Dan and me, I started trying to picture Dan doing something like that, and I couldn't.
Of course not. He's got too much sense.
So what's wrong with me that I prefer someone who does things like that?
Nothing's wrong with you. It shows you've got character. Did I spoil your date?
No, not at all.
Oh. Well, good. Good. I'm glad you enjoyed yourself. Did you kiss him?
What?
You heard me.
Yes, I know, I heard you. I can't believe that you're quizzing me about whether or not I kissed him.
Well, don't worry. That's just my first question.
Oh, Joe, if you're going to continue this ridiculous conversation, then I'm going home. Did you say don't go?
Yes.
I couldn't hear. I was out in the hall.
Mary, I can't help it if I'm upset when you kiss somebody else. I'd be upset by anything you did with anybody else. If you held hands with them. Especially if you held hands with them.
Boy, you are really something. Every time I think I've had it, you do something terrific. It's like going to one of those disaster movies. Sit through anything just to get to the part you paid your $3 to see.
Mary, you're the only woman in my life. Do you know how many things there are about you that I love?
Oh, here comes that for which I paid my $3.
Well, goodbye, Mary.
Goodbye.
Thanks for not making a scene.
Joe, you're only going to be gone 2 weeks. How can I make a scene?
আপনি এখান থেকে চলে যান।
লালি, তুমি না আমারে বলছিলে আমারে না পাইলে তুমি ব্রেক দিয়ে আমার নাম লিখে হাত কাটবা। আজকে তোমারে না পাইলে আমি হাত কাটবো, তোমার নাম লিখবো হাতে এনে।
আরে পাগল নাকি? কি করবা লাগছে?
লাইলি, তোমার সাথে একটু কথা ছিল।
আপনার সাথে কোনো কথা বলবেন না। হাই লাইলি।
লাইলি প্লিজ 1 মিনিট।
আপনি বুঝতেছেন না কেন ভাইয়া? বলছি না ও কথা বলবে না। 2 দিন পর ওর বিয়ে, ওর মতো থাকতে দেন।
লাইলি, আমার ভুল হয়েছে, আমি আমার ভুল বুঝতে পারছি। দেখো গত কয়েকদিন ধরে আমি কিচ্ছু করতে পারছি না, না পারতেছি ঘুমাইতে, না পারতেছি কিছু করতে। আমি তোমার সাথে অনেকবার দেখা করতে চাইছি, আমি পারি নাই, আমাকে দেখা করতে দেয়া হয় নাই। আমি তোমাকে ভালোবাসি লাইলি।
আপনি হাঁচে আমারে ভালোবাসেন?
নিজের থেকেও বেশি।
তাহলে আমি যা কমু তা শুনবেন?
অবশ্যই। কি করতে হবে বলো?
আপনি আমার পিছন পিছন ঘোরা বন্ধ করে দিবেন।
লাইলি কি বলতেছে এসব?
আপনি তো আমারে কইছেন
আমি আমার ইজ্জত খোয়াইছি, লগে আমার পরিবারের ইজ্জতও খোয়াইছি। আমার আব্বাই ছেলে পক্ষের কথা দিয়ে দিচ্ছে, আব্বারে তো আর ছোট করুন না, নিজেরা যথেষ্ট ছোট করছি। আব্বার ইজ্জতে কোনো দাগ দেব না।
হ্যালো,
আসসালামু আলাইকুম ভাইজান।
ওয়ালাইকুম আসসালাম।
আমি নীলের আম্মা কইতাছি।
আপা আমি জানি আপনি কি কইবেন, আমার কিছু করার নাই। আমি লাইলিরে জিগাইয়া সবকিছু ঠিক করছি।
ভাইজান কইতেছিলাম কি, আপনি লাইলির বাবা, দিন শেষে আপনার মেয়ে সুখটা আপনার কাছে বড়। কিন্তু ভাইজান লাইলি আমার পোলাটারে ভালোবাসে, আমার পোলাটাও লাইলিরে ভালোবাসে। কিন্তু আপনি যদি লাইলির অন্যখানে বিয়া শাদী দিয়ে দেন তাইলে তো ওরা কেউই সুখী হইব না।
আপা আপনি কি আমারে বাংলা সিনেমা চৌধুরী সাহেব মনে করছেন? হাত পা বাইন্দা আমি আমার মায়ের বিয়া দিতেছি? আমি যা কিছু করছি ওরে জিগাই করছি।
ভাই সাহেব, আমার ছেলেটা লালিরে সত্যিই খুব ভালোবাসে। আপনি দেখেন আমার পোলাটা আপনার মেয়েরা অনেক সুখে রাখবো। আপনি যদি লাস্টে একবার যদি ভাইবা দেখতেন।
আপা আমি অনেক ব্যস্ত, এখন রাখি। আপনি আমার মাইয়াটার জন্য দোয়া করবেন, আমি আপনার পোলার জন্য দোয়া করি। আল্লাহ হাফেজ।
দেখ লাইলির আজ কি সুন্দর লাগতেছে। হ্যাঁ বহুত সুন্দর লাগতেছে, সাইটাগুলো মানাইছে।
আরে আপনি এখানে চলে কিভাবে? বাইগান বাইগান কইতাছি।
লাইলি তোমার সাথে একটু কথা ছিল।
আপনার সাথে আমার কোনো কথা নাই কা, আপনি এখান থেকে চলে যান।
লাইলি তুমি না আমারে বলছিলে আমারে না পাইলে তুমি ব্রেক দিয়ে আমার নাম লিখা হাত কাটবা। আজকে তোমারে না পাইলে আমি হাত কাটবো, তোমার নাম লিখবো হাতে এনে।
আরে পাগল নাকি? কি করবে লাগছে? এনে কি আছে? মামা, আ মামা, মামা, মামা।
এসব করার কাম নাই, আপনি এখান থেকে যান গা।
এই চাংরাফলা, এত ড্রামা শুরু করছো কে? পুলিশ ডাকো।
আপনি যারে খুশি তারে ডাকেন মামা, আমি লাইলির সাথে বাঁচবো না।
তখন তো খুব কইছিলা লাইলি একটা নাটক বাজ, ওই খালি নাটক করে বেড়ায়। হ্যাঁ, ওর লগে মজা লওয়া যায়, ওর লগে প্রেম করা যায় না, ওর বিয়া করুম না। আরে এখন কইতাছো ওরে ছাড়া আমি বাঁচুম না? না হ্যাঁ, এসব নাটক বন্ধ করো।
বিশ্বাস করেন আমি কোনো মজা নিতে আসি নাই। আমি সত্যি সত্যি লাইলি তোমার নাম লিখবো এবং ব্লেড দিয়ে না সত্যি রক্ত জলের নাম লিখবো।
লাইলে তুই রাজি হয়ে যা, না ছেলেটা এরকম পাগলামি করতেছে, আপনার কাইটা লাইব। এমনি কিন্তু ছেলেটা ভালো আছে, তুই রাজি হইলে সবকিছু ঠিকঠাক হয়ে যাবো। আমি দুলা বাইরে সামলাইতেছি, তুই কোনো চিন্তা করিস না, ঠিক আছে? রাজি আছিস না? আরে রাজি হয়ে যা, আমার না করিস না, ভালো আছে ছেলেটা।
লাইলি আমি দিলাম কিন্তু, দিলাম কিন্তু।
কি হয়েছে? এত গন্ডগোল কেন?
দুলাভাই নাম গো লাইলি, বুঝছেন? আরে পছন্দ করে, আরো হবে লেগে নিলয় এলাকার ছেলে, ও আর ওরে পছন্দ করে।
কি কইলি?
দুইজনে দুইজন পছন্দ করে। দুলাভাই দুলাভাই আপনি যদি সম্মতি দিতেন তাহলে ওকে বিয়াটা করা দিতে পারতাম।
চুপ কর, তুই কি চাস? ও বুঝছি।
দুলাভাই আপনি রাজি হয়ে যান, সমস্যা নাই। বুঝেন না কেন? দুইজনে তো দুইজন পছন্দ করে, বুঝছেন না? যদি ভাইয়াটা গিয়ে যায় তাহলে তো আমার সমস্যা, মহল্লায় আমরা চেহারা দেবো কেমনে? আপনি রাজি হয়ে যান, আপনি আমি ওইদিকে সামলান, আমি ওইদিকে ওখানে দেখতেছি। দুলাভাই আপনি যান যান।
আচ্ছা
আরে যান তাড়াতাড়ি, এত চিন্তা করেন না তো।
হ্যাঁ কও, নাইলে কিন্তু কাটুন। হ্যাঁ কও।
সমস্যা কি তোমার? শেষ পর্যন্ত তুমি ঘুড়ি মাস্টার ব্লেড লাইলির কাছে ধরা পড়লা।
হ্যাঁ, ঘুড়ি মাস্টার ব্লেড লাইলির কাছে হাইরে গেছে।
Mày 10% nữa. Mày ngã. Mày ô, không được. Đùa tao. Xuân không. Xuân 7 bạn ơi. Hiểu được rồi. Xuân nhớ vậy. Không được rồi, mình lại trẻ này 10 đây. Đó. Nhớ được tiếp à? 3 củ 59 là xem được bao nhiêu nhá? 4, 3%, 4 và 66 cũng được. Át này. Sẽ át từ này rồi. Ê, chơi xong rồi, đánh trùng bài rồi, thằng này ấn tử thần ạ. Không sao thầy ơi, mình dồn trước là được. Sử thanh hóa. Bắt đầu nói bàn. Xong rồi, xoay bài tự động. Chuẩn chỉ đấy, chuẩn chỉ mà sao phải tự động. Go. Bình Chi Linh gọi thầy ơi. Nhót không? Nhót, đét. Cho tao. Ngao vậy. Vẫn đang may, anh vẫn đang nhảy. Thắng mà. Let me show you darkness. Sai rồi. Sai đều. Thầy lái vô á, sao? Captain Vietnamese. Captain Việt Nam. Máy. Capture. Chuẩn không vậy bạn ơi? Chuẩn. 2 lần này. 2 lần. À, không 3 lần. Lại nữa ta thể mấy tỷ. 3 lần này. 3 lần, 1 lần là 4 này. 5 lần này. 5 lần. 6 lần. 6 lần. Chưa được 6 lần. 5 lần. Rồi 5. Chuẩn đi. Ngoan. Còn một cái cung xanh nữa. Đây đi. Bài gọi là gì nhỉ? Ủa, có bài là yêu đét. Long Vương à? Yêu đét sao còn nhiều máu đấy. Xuân vậy, thầy chưa chạm đất 49 rồi, xong lần này là quay một vòng rồi. Mình tại không
আব্বা আম্মা যদি তোর ছোটকালে জানতো তোর হাইটের লগে তোর গাদামির হাইট একটু বাড়বো তাহলে নিজ দিয়ে এমনিতেই 6 ইঞ্চি কেটে দিত তোর আর গাদামি বাড়তো শুন আব্বা আম্মা যা বলে তা কর বিয়েটা কর আর আমার রাস্তাটা একটু ক্লিয়ারটা কর
ও আমি তোমার পথের কাটা না তাহলে কেউ চাস না যে আমি পড়াশোনা করে এই নিজের পায়ে দাঁড়াই
তুই তো নিজের পায়ে দাঁড়াস নাই তুই তো আমার কাঁধের উপর ভর করে দাঁড়ায় আসছিস এই আসো বড় এই কি তোরা সকালবেলা এরকম কাঁদতেছিস কেন আব্বাও কাঁদতেছে আম্মাও কাঁদতেছে তুই আম্মা কি সকালবেলা কি সিরিয়াল দেখা শুরু করছে তাহলে কিছু চুরি হয়েছে বাসা কেউ মারা গেছে কেউ কি মরার আগে হসপিটালে অ্যাডমিট হয়েছে তাহলে কি হয়েছে সবাই এরকম আয়োজন করে কাঁদতেছে কেন
বাবা মা বলতেছে আমার নাকি পড়াশোনার দরকার নাই ধান থাকলে নাকি ধানের মাঝে চিটাও থাকে আমি নাকি চিটা
হ্যাঁ তোর তো ঠিকই বলছে আর তুই কখনো দেখছো আব্বা আম্মা পোলাপানের সাথে মিথ্যা কথা বলে
খালি কি ওই কথা কইছে? কইছে আমার 1 মাসের মধ্যে বিয়ে করা লাগবে, বিয়ে করে 9 মাসের মধ্যে বাচ্চা পয়দা দেওয়া লাগবে।
মাত্র 9 মাস টাইম দিছে? তুই তো নির্ঘাত ফেল করবি। মানে তোর যে পড়াশোনার কন্ডিশন, তুই 9 মাসের সাথে তোর আরো মিনিমাম 4 মাস টাইম দেওয়া লাগবে, তারপর যদি 12। আচ্ছা, দোকানদাররা অবশ্য নতুন যারা বিয়ে করে তাকে চেয়ার দিকে তাকায় থাকে 2 পয়সা ইনকামের জন্য। তোর দিয়ে এটাও হবে না, তুই চিন্তা বাদ। হ্যাঁ বল।
তুইও
কি?
আমি আগে সন্দেহ করছিলাম তুই আমার মায়ের পেটের ভাই না। মায়ের পেটের ভাই হলে তুই এরকম করে কথা বলতে পারতি না। তোর আমার না কোনো মিল নাই, না আছে স্বভাবের মিল, না আছে চরিত্রের মিল, না আছে তোর নিজের চেহারার মিল, গায়ের কালারের মিল, কোনো কিছু মিল নাই। বাইকটা
শোন, আব্বা আম্মা যদি তোর ছোটকালে জানতো তোর হাইটের লগে তোর গাদামির হাইটটা একটু বাড়বো, তাহলে নিজ দিয়ে এমনিতেই 6 ইঞ্চি কেটে দিত, তোর আর গাদামি বাড়তো। শোন, আব্বা আম্মা যা বলে তা কর, বিয়েটা কর, আর আমার রাস্তাটা একটু ক্লিয়ারটা কর।
ও, আমি তোমার পথের কাটা না, আমি তোমার জীবনের বাধা। তোরা কেউ আমার ভালো চাস না, তোরা কেউ চাস না যে আমি পড়াশোনা করে এই নিজের পায়ে দাঁড়াই।
তুই তো নিজের পায়ে দাঁড়াস নাই, তুই তো আমার কাঁধের উপর ভর করে দাঁড়ায় আসছিস।
শোন, আমি তোর ছোট হিসেবে চাই তুই আব্বা আম্মার কথাটা শোন, তুই 1 মাসের মধ্যে বিয়েটা কর, আমি কবজি ডুবায়া তোর বিয়ের কাচ্চি খাবো, বুঝছস? এই আসো।
Dạ. Anh bốc lửa được giờ anh hay vậy, anh hay yêu điên mà chịu trốn. Cung xanh à, đai máu, đai máu. Đây Đúng ra thì buồn lắm rồi, buồn lắm em ơi, biết trách ơi là đâu lên là gọi với 8 mẫu 2 sao nữa. Thiếu từ 68 tiền cơ, mới có 53 tiền. Dạ đủ. Vay nữa ông thầy, vay như hack rồi, vay khác thì hack đâu. Mình vay app file được mà. Asma chi nhất lava dragon, cái lava phế mà, thấy vẻ hơn. À, vừa đánh oan của nó còn chết cơ. Thằng thì top 1. À bạn, cao top 1 vậy. Thắng top 1 này. Nếu sao thắng là thằng top 10. Phải thắng không vậy? Bắn cho nó bắn nhỉ? Nhanh ghét. Thắng đi. Chưa thắng rồi, gần thắng. Khiếp, phải bắn toàn để chiêu bắn được mà. Đéo có đam. What the hell, 5 phép. Chịu rồi. Toàn 5 phép ạ. Ra gì à? Ra sẽ khó lá phủ bù làm mao đấy. Cầu nguyện đi. Thằng cũng không may nghỉ mà. Nhớ hôm nay chắc quan rồi. Là quan tâm cũng vậy. Mẹ thằng kia rồi, mày mong sống không vậy? Sống phải ra gì đi. Kéo ra gì thua đấy. Mày đánh thằng rừng đâu? À đánh thằng sĩ vậy. Thằng sĩ của tao vậy. Hay rồi, hay. Hay xếp mấy nữa là hay. Xếp mấy nữa là hay. Đấy ơi, mày. Nếu được rồi, không hay. Không thua. Không thắng.
ড্রেস চেঞ্জ করতেছিস? চেঞ্জ করিস না, চল একটা টিকটক বানাই। টিকটক? হ্যাঁ টিকটক, চল।
স্যার নর্মাল আছে প্রেশার, নিচেরটা 80, উপরটা আছে 120। ঠিক।
থ্যাংক ইউ।
থ্যাংক ইউ।
খামটা দে।
স্যার এটা কি আশ্চর্য দেখছিস, 1000 টাকা দিল প্রেশার মারতে। তাও
তুই জানিস উনি কে? উনি শহরে অনেক বড় ধনী লোক। এমন কোনো মসজিদ মাদ্রাসা নাই যে উনি দান করেন নাই। এমনকি আমাদের এই হাসপাতালও ওনার চ্যারিটি হেল্প ছিল।
ও ভালো লোক।
ড্রেস চেঞ্জ করতেছিস? চেঞ্জ করিস না, চল একটা টিকটক বানাই। টিকটক? হ্যাঁ টিকটক, চল। ঠিক আছে, এই ড্রেসটা পরবো, এটা পর।
Quỷ thuật. Cái xa kìa, thiếu dấu. Không bố à? Trôn! Mình thiếu đồ đéo gì nhở? À, thiếu cái nanh. Thiếu mất bà giáo thế thiếu đồ. Nanh nghe xua. Chắc phải đồ đấy. Rồi lên chat đã, bình tĩnh. Còn ra chim. Bình tĩnh, tự tin và chiến thắng nhé. Sao? Vậy song long mà. Này mình thắng không? Này yếu đéo gì nhỉ? Bài mình cũng yếu mà bài đó cũng lò học kiểu hơn nhỉ. Quên mấy học lắp cây đồ thanh. Chết rồi, con ăn đi chết. Thắng không vậy? Bà sinh viên à. Này đi. Cái hai cái đồ của mana được lâu quá đấy. Thôi. Khỏi vang chết. Huyết kiếm mà, chuồn vô. Cũng đau huyết kiếm mà. Mặt trời. 1 tỷ 9 là 3 tỷ 6. Được lời. Tôi chăm si quay trên một trời đất tôi đổ nước mắt chuyện tôi đơn giản rất trẻ Hà Nội rồi chọn không coi lấy mấy con nhiều tiền đấy mấy này không sẵn sàng đổi sang không bro lui xa đem đi go tỷ tiền à I want to know cái giá trị bằng tao ở vật chất thực thấy lần đâu nên là cái dạng đéo quá mày quá trời kéo ghép đủ trời sao đâu thực ra thì cái thằng kia là nhót xuống ấy. Chôn à? Đồ có chôn vai. Đấy, lắp này xong nó gãy đồ xong. Mình sẽ thì lắp cái được không nhỉ? Thì không biết được không? Cút. Dấu ra. Nhót chưa? 38 máu chưa nhót. Ui acid xong. Thôi. Ok, 2020. Đấy, chết thằng ngu. Yes sir, broccoli ơi. Con tăng lượng. Cùng mày. Tao và địa ngục chưa biết một trái có hù game. Đây, nhìn tất cả sau bao đêm. Đây cút. Đâu xem trên để rủ tôi đến. Cú xem. Hai thằng quỷ. Nó dòng mà, nó lắp vào này. Cũng xin tái thì là cảnh con dao. Cho con mắt nhà ăn đi. Trên cao. Trên tao chỉ trả đạp smile. Zone xuống bắn Sierra mất, nó đỏ. Sierra sấy nếu kịp Zone chứ. Sấy kịp ấy, được cây kìa. Zone chưa phun đồ, do dòng lắp cửa máy giáp mặt chim broccoli. Zone 3 không vị. Zone 3 không vị à, Zone 3 không vị, cần chấm muối không phải broccoli. Mà đánh bóng. Đánh bóng hoài thế không biết. 3 tỷ 9 thôi. Bye bye. Quay đây. Phong này phát gamma classic. Em ski. Meow. Bẹp. Và được 1-2. Em gì trên tùng đạn không cả. Em trong bản và một thứ thì nó không đơn giản. Không cản. Tôi quên không cản. Yes sir. Mình đã quật Ba Đình. Ngay cầu giấy. Nhạc lên là phải căng, là không phải trang. Nói ngon mà phải chăn, sáng như hải đăng. Đài Loan cho sơ buộc đuôi. Chắc phải trang. Thì chứ Đài Loan, tao chỉ làm tay thôi. Nhưng anh bảo là phải phập. Anh không thì khó lắm. Đây, để quanh hông, nhớ nước. Cút. Ok, ký tạo phát, tên là Đạt, nhà có vương ngày trên Đà Lạt. Cam Minh Sơn bỏ luôn tao. Đi ra mắt người ta 30k. Đồng 100. Uầy, đinh mạch acid. Rồi, chuẩn đấy. Trôn bố. Hay, đinh mạch acid ạ. PC game. Vẽ à? Vẽ liệt. Đinh mạch acid ạ. Anh em bắn thằng kia rồi, không đủ bệnh mạnh rồi. Sao? Ok là sống được thì mới được bệnh mạnh được. Để của tao. Đang nhận. Tí chỉ vậy. Thằng kề thằng đang hát tiếng câu chúng mày tuổi lờ. Nhít. Mày nhớ chip. Chip. Không cái check xin ra ấy. Ok. Kéo qua kẹp xin ra. 1 tỷ 7, 37, 41,7 cái kim cương và đéo đủ. Thread bế ai đây? Chết ngu điên trước cả để Thread rồi, Thread bế Gario và Juliet rồi xong. Mà Thread 1 thì là thực sự chút nhiều máu đấy. Nice, khỏe đấy. Thắng này. Ui, kia sấy chết hết ạ. Sấy Aziz xịt chết hết. Chết tuyệt là Nam Minh An. Chuẩn bố à? Cho bạn một trang bị tạo tác. Ok, broccoli. Có gì cho xin ra. Báo tố Lurian. Yes sir, cảm ơn. Cái này được, tạm được. MCK. C4. Con cờ. Em bước đi ạ. Nhỏ rap 32k. 32k rưỡi ạ. Một lần quay. Pet. Kéo ra, nhiều pet. Cái hai game 5 phút. Thôi bú game ấy, farm này cho biết hai game. Về phát nữa được. Lại đánh nó này. Lại đánh nó. À không, thằng này cũng giống bài vừa đấy, không đi à. Là đi xin với cả đấu sĩ. Bài vừa đấy, bài thằng này không mạnh bài bằng vừa đấy không? Mình đi mạnh hơn nhỉ, trâu hơn. À, không, thằng này là bùi quá, nó xì ơi, cái gà ấy. Ui, không yêu chết rồi vậy. Thôi thắng rồi, thắng. Trồn rất chịu rồi. Thằng kia khỏe hơn, thằng kia khỏe hơn nhiều, Cút. Chết, thua, chào chịu 4 nào. Này cái chết à? Không nào. Chôn bố 96k. Tôi lên mà. Tí đô tôi hiểu là sao thì bớt nhiều quá. Xét một cát ở để cho vào check xem mà con này bao nhiêu. 75% mà. Mấy con này sẽ là những con quay xịt nhất 85%. Trước đi. Ra nốt đẹp. Xét ơi, Acid 2 sự mạnh đấy. Tanh này sự mỏng, anh mỏng đét. Có giảm kháng phép rồi zone 3 đứng chéo, cái xin ra sự khó đấy. Chỉ ngồi tán khó tôi thấy đấy. Đây rồi, nó xuống rồi. Sẽ bắt lửa cây, đi luôn không? Đi luôn mà. Thôi xin, thằng này đi rồi. Này yếu đét. Tên gì? Đấy. Winho 1412199 vài chấm 1421999 à? Ra vậy bữa vui. Rồi tôi làm cửa. Yes.
তুমি
ডরাইছেন?
ডরাবো কেন? মাগের এরকম আটকা মায়া মনের সামনে চলে আসলে তো একটু চিন্তা লাগেই। আর কালকে আবার তোমার মামার সাথে চ্যালেঞ্জ। বইলা এসো শেষবার মতো চুলদারি আশ্রয় আসতে।
শুনেন, কালকের খেলায় আপনি হারবেন।
বাবা, কনফিডেন্স দেখছো মেয়ে?
যদি না হারছেন তাহলে কিন্তু বললাম এটা দিয়ে আমি আমার হাতে আপনার নাম লিখুন। মানে তো তখনই বুঝবেন যখন এটার দায় আপনার উপর পড়ব। সরেন।
আরে ভাই, নাম লিখবা মানে? কি মুসিবতে পড়লাম। জিততে না পারে এখন 2 নাম্বারই। কি করছিস? এটা কি করলি তুই মামা বলতো? শেষ পর্যন্ত ওই হাবলু মামার কাছে। সরি বলছি তো, মিস্টেক হয়েছে। আর এটা খেলা না, খেলাতে হার জিত থাকি। এই কথা তুই বলতেছিস? 3 বারের চ্যাম্পিয়ন নিলয় বলতেছে এই কথা, শেষ পর্যন্ত খেলায় হার জিত থাকেই। হ্যাঁ বলতেছি, এবার হয় না আগামী বার হইব। আর শোন, আমাদের না বয়স বেশি হয়ে গেছে, ঠিক আছে? এখন এটা জুনিয়রদের করা কাম, আমরা অনেক সিনিয়র হয়ে গেছি। এই দাঁড়া দাঁড়া, জুনিয়র? হ্যাঁ, কোন অ্যাঙ্গেল ওই হাবলু মামার তো জুনিয়র মনে হইলো কত দেখি? এই কথা শোনার পরে ওই হাবলু মামা সানফ্লাওয়ার তেল মাইরা ঠিক ঠিক করে হাসবো। তুই এমন একটা কাজ করছিস মামা, এলাকায় মুখ দেখানোর মতো অবস্থা থাকলো না। টাকা দিতেছি, একটা কাজ কর, বোরকা কিনা পিন্দা ঘুরতে থাক, ঠিক আছে? এলাকায় মুখ দেখাইতে হবে না। দাঁড়া দাঁড়া দাঁড়া, আমার মনে হইতেছে কেউ তোর তাবিজ করছে। তুই কখনো তো এই কথা বলার ছেলে না, কি হয়েছে কত? কোনো তাবিজ টাবিজ কিছু না। আর শোন, আনোয়ারের রহিম বাবুর ছেড়ে আনতে পাঠাইছিলাম, কই হয়?
ভাই আসসালামু আলাইকুম ভাই।
ওয়ালাইকুম আসসালাম। আনোয়ার কই?
ভাই পাঠায় কই জানি গেল গা ভাই? কামটা কি হলো ভাই? কালকে গেমটা এটা গেলেন?
আবার হইছে, কাজের কথা আসি। লাইলির পার্টিতে কাচ্চি করে দিব
না ভাই, পারুম না, মাফ করে দেন ভাই। আপনার লেগে আমার জানা আছে, রুমের লেগে আমি ভাই কাচ্চি বাচ্চি রাখতে পারবো না ভাই।
কি কই? রহিম ভাই মাথা ঠান্ডা, মাথা ঠান্ডা। তোমাদের ছাড়া হইব না তো বিষয়টা। এমন কাচ্চি খাওয়াই ফিরব মনে করো 7 দিন যাতে কেউ বাথরুম থেকে বাইর না হইতে পারে। বুঝছো না বিষয়টা? পারো না? যাও এবার রেডি করে গিয়া যাও তাড়াতাড়ি।
একটু বড় খবর হইব।
তোমরা আমগুলোকে বইতা।
আরে আমরা তো খাবোই, আগে আপ্যায়নটা করে নেই। পুরান ঢাকার ট্রেডিশন তো আপ্যায়ন করা, কি মামা?
এই তো দুষ্ট লাইনে আইছো, এরকম লাইনে থাকলে তো কোনো সমস্যা হইতো না। খুব তো কইছিল খেলার কথা, এখন বুঝছো খেলা কি?
এখন একদম ক্লিয়ার মামা। আপনার একটু কাছে দিই। আলু দেই, আলু আলু।
না না আলু না, গোস্ত দাও, গোস্ত দাও।
এই যে গোস্ত দেই।
অনেক মজা হয়েছে। এই লাইলি দাও, লাইলি দাও।
আলু
ল ল ল ল লাইলি ল। তুমি লইবানি?
খাইতাম, মজা তো।
তুমি একটু খাও।
সবাই আমগুলোকে খাইতাম।
আরে খাবো তো, খাবার তো আছে।
আমগুলোকে খাও।
আরে মামা খান তো। আছে কিছু লাগলে বলেন কিন্তু।
মজা হয়েছে।
আসলে
না, তুই ল, গোস্ত ল।
এইবার লইয়া কয়বার হয়েছে?
ভাই 5 বার।
তোমার এত করে কইছি যে একটু কম কম খাও, মাংনা খাওয়ান পাইলে হুদাই হাম করে খাও।
দুলা ভাই আমি তো মাগনা খাওয়ান খাই ভাই, আমরা তো বাজেতে জিতছি আর আমি তো পরিমাণ মতোই খাইছি। বিশ্বাস করেন দুলা ভাই, আমি নিশ্চিত ওরা খাওয়ানোর মধ্যে কিছু মিশাইছে। লাইলিও তো পরিমাণ মতো খাইছে, ওরা তো পেট নামছে শুনছি।
হ্যাঁ, মানুষের খায় কাম নাই, তোমার খাওয়ানোর লোকে কিছু মিলাইছে।
ভাই আপনি জানেন না ওরা অনেক ডেঞ্জারাস, অনেক ডেঞ্জারাস দুলা ভাই। ওরা প্রত্যেকটা ধরে ধরে ফাঁসি দেওয়া উচিত দুলা ভাই। আমি খালি একটু সোজা হয়ে দাঁড়াইলি, তারপর দেখেন আমি রাজপথে নামবো, রাজপথে নামবো, আমি আন্দোলন করবো অগো ফাঁসির লিগা।
যাও যাও, তুমি তোমার কানে যাও, আমি তোমার লেগে কেড়ে বয়ে থাকো।
আপনি একটু বহান ভাই।
Rồi gọi thì xin đấm đầu đấy. Chết mày. Mày. Mày, ô. Ui. Chịu. Một chết không chết. Nhưng mà con quái tí giết con chít. Quái giết con chít xong là nó chết luôn. Quái chít chảy đau đấy. Chôn tao. Bài thằng này cũng khỏe à. Thằng 229 chưa chết à? Xong rồi. Gặp cái nào mạnh nhất rồi. Xong. Đây đi. Không có gì nhất rồi. Thôi bài full rồi nhờ xét cơ, đâu có xét. Thảo xét. Tí ăn thằng này à. Cái quả thì mình sẽ xếp bài lệch sang một chút thì sẽ được. Sẽ xét lui sang góc. Chuẩn không vậy. 700 củ anh sẽ revert phát nữa. Còn thiếu 600 củ để revert lên 660 à. Anh không có revert lên 10 ấy. 400 vòng rồi này. Ông vượt qua kỷ lục 430 quay không? 430 lap nhỉ. 119 20, 23, 24, 25, 26 27, 28, 29, 30 kỷ lục mới. Đi record. Rồi 233 kỷ lục mới, qua kỷ lục mới tận 3 lap. Ê, thua lại. Phải không? Ê, không thua. Không thua. Mày rồi ăn tao. Rồi có top 4 rồi. Có top 4 rồi. Mình sẽ không phải là cái thằng hộ cái D nữa. Mình cần cái gì rồi? Xẻng rồi cái này ra định mệnh. Được. Ây à, ổn thế nhờ. Một cái gì đây, một cái nỏ xét à, một cái nỏ xét rồi. Ai đáp đồ đơn luôn, thằng đéo cho thế. Mình đã trả thưởng 1 đô. Xét cây đao phép à. Cái thằng này à, thằng này sẽ phải lưu xuống đấy đi. Xong. Bế xua thầy. Galileo bên kia. Xếp bài láo hả? Phải bay nhanh như ngựa ấy. Phải xếp bài láo thì nó mới phù hợp. Ok. Sự là phù hợp ấy. Không được, không phù hợp rồi. Sắp đi rồi. Sao đứng đây chết nhở? Ê, thằng khỏe đấy. Đừng quăng át nữa, làm ơn. Thua rồi. Trừ mấy? Trừ 9 à? Trừ 9, binh cấp 3. Thằng kia bài ấy mạnh phết. Nếu gì táng tim. Khỏe. Không biết là khỏe. Chia anh bài tiếp. Cả tờ nhà anh nữa. 134 ạ. Tớ biết lên cho nhiều phết. 135, 36 160. 36 chuẩn. Léo ấy. Mày tích lẻ. Sắp 1 tiếng rồi. Hàng kia khởi động mùa mới à? Chân không? Đấu trường chân ái. Đấy là sự kiện 100 lap vào. Tôi vượt qua kỷ lục chúng ta. Sẽ cần vượt qua kỷ lục ấy 600 triệu coin thì đi vớt tiếp. Đéo bật auto đi vớt được. Đéo thì cũng tiền. Bay chọn ông thầy ơi. Uống nước này 200 lap. Chọn chưa? Ok, không nhận gì được. Thì